I think we should
episode. Yeah. Fucking last episode was 30. Oh no! I got the Twitch login. I'm actually gonna change the title this time. Welcome to episode 31 of Glass Use Podcast. Today we have 4 people. We should get new people.
I'm here.
Let me put on some fucking.
What's lacking, bitches?
Yo. What's good, motherfucker?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, boy.
What's up with y'all? Today, I'm gonna put on the same fucking lo-fi track I'm putting on for the last 3 fucking episodes because this shit's so good.
Wait. Fucking do me a favor.
Okay.
Put on a song called Vapor Dicks.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
That's not an image I'd ever thought I'd see in my mind.
Vapor Dicks, Cannibals, official music video?
What? Get the fuck out of here.
This has
No.
79 views.
No.
Should I play it though?
No.
We're not gonna get
talking
copyright.
about
I'm gonna
that.
play a couple seconds of it.
Well, either
No,
that,
no.
either
Go
it's
play it.
copyrighted or it has like the racial slurs in it.
No, I started to
I
play it
put
and
Podcast Lounge. Look at the song. This is the song I wanted you to play. It's lo-fi and it's fucking like it's fucking vaporwave.
but Vapor Dicks, bro, he's my favorite artist.
Get the fuck out of here! I'm gonna beat you over the head. To the internet. Check it out.
I didn't know it was spelled like that. Sorry.
I looked up Vapor Dick in YouTube.
No,
Said
Vapor
Vapor
Dicks.
Dicks.
D-I-X.
Vapor Dick Super Bowl official music video. Huh.
Zeth, did you even listen to me?
I gotta subscribe to this dude.
Zeth, did you even fucking listen to me?
Shut up, gay man.
Nah, shut your bitch ass up, piece
Can
of
we
shit.
say that on the podcast?
Yeah, we can call each other gay.
Yeah.
Just not
Sure.
the bad
Not the bad
homosexual.
You
word.
don't even need to
Bad
refer.
slur.
You don't need to even hint at it. We already know what it is.
Nah, bro, if little kids watching this, bro, I'm trying to inform them, teaching them words not to say. You feel me?
Yes, do not say the gay F word. Do not say that.
Yeah, do not say that.
Yeah.
Very offensive. Don't say that.
Man,
bad
kids shouldn't be watching
FAQ.
this. Period.
Huh?
I know, but the thing is, there's a lot of people. How many times have I fucking told you my niece was 10 and she knows what Yandere Simulator is and was a big fan of it?
True.
Kids will do that shit and they'll see that shit and they'll know that shit, alright? That's not
Yeah.
nothing stopping kids because their parents think a tablet is a fucking babysitter.
It slick is.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
Wait,
like,
what?
I could, like, teach my kid how to be a good person or give him this little fucking tablet. Yeah, let's give him a little tablet. Let's see how he turns out. It's a fucking social experiment that lasts 18 years.
Oh my god, put the song on there and when it ends, just put the lo-fi on. Just so everybody can hear the good music.
Yo, I
He's
got
gonna
this good
he's
idea,
gonna
right?
impregnate 10 women and is gonna end up homeless on the street.
Nah, bro, but my children gonna live forever.
You sure about that?
Okay?
Not like physically forever, but mentally, like spiritually, I'll live forever. I'm already getting that spiritual shit, bro. What the fuck am I on about? Fuck spiritual
What fucking
shit, dog.
religion are you part of?
I don't know. I'm part of the Zethism. Oh yeah, Zethism. I abandoned that shit a long time ago. I'm back to it, Zethism.
Bruh.
Fuck.
The fuck?
What is Zethism?
What the fuck? Okay, sound it out
Break
for
down,
me, bro.
break down the religion itself.
It's
I
a
wanna hear that.
compound word again. Zeth space is not. There's not a space there, but there's virtual space there.
No, I mean like your beliefs.
I don't
So
know.
Zethism isn't a compound word.
Do you really want to get into it?
Sure, I'll bite. I got some whiskey. Tell us, what is Zethism?
Well, Zethism is a currently work-in-progress religion that follows the Zethism Bible of Zeus. Zeth Jesus.
Okay, next. I am part of a religion I made myself called Beatricism. There's a god up in the sky, and if she smiles upon you, she'll give you good fortune, but you may want to watch your ass because later down the line she's gonna do something to fuck you over. So if good fortune happens, don't relish in it very often because something bad is coming around the corner.
Jesus.
If something bad comes around the corner, even though you got no good luck, just make sure you're ready for some good luck and then some bad luck.
Just live in a circular
Because
house.
if she's
There
sitting
won't be
up
no
there and she's
corners.
bored, she'll probably give you something bad. And if she's having a bad day, she might give you something good because she wants to feel good about herself. Yeah, shit happens.
I thought my religion was gay. No response? God damn, bro.
Damn, bro. That's
Next.
tough. Next.
Next what? We was talking about Zethism, dog.
Well,
No
what
one
other
gives a
topics do we
fuck
got?
about yours.
I'm
we got
sorry, I
today?
guess it wasn't clear enough. Next.
What other topics do we got? Let's see.
Who fucking uses those
Okay.
topics?
Let me
actually know.
read the first one here. You think like in the future, like Super Mecha Computers Quill run animation to see if Harambe had any correlation to the cause of Corona.
Pay no attention to this. Next topic.
What the fuck?
Next topic.
I believe that
Okay, this is
Harambe
how I
wasn't
know.
the cause
Okay, this
of
is-
Corona.
This
Us
is how I
rating
fucking
area
know that you're fucking drunk.
Next topic.
I believe in the fact that Harambe didn't contribute or was a correlation to Corona. I believe the fact that all the idiots who decided to raid Area 51 is what caused Corona. And now we're completely demonetized and kicked off of Twitch.
No, but Harambe
Next.
had some type of correlation to fucking Area 51 because if it wasn't for Harambe, I don't think fucking it sounds like fucking gay as shit,
What
but meme culture
correlation?
wouldn't be as impactful
What
as it is today.
correlation? What correlation does Harambe have with Area 51?
You know those chips that are like witch fingers? That sounds like that. If like when I think of
Like fucking
correlation,
excuse
that's
me?
what I think about. A little witch chip finger, like chips.
Which chip figures?
Yeah, bugles. That's what they're called.
Bugles.
Yeah, correlation reminds me of bugles. Anyway,
You're
that's
thinking
just,
of cornucopia.
no, I'm thinking about bugles, like actual
A
like little chip.
cornucopia.
No, like salty
is it?
bugles remind me of correlation
What the fuck
because
is even going on?
correlation is a
don't
crusty
understand.
word. It's a crusty word. It's a real crusty word.
Rusty.
I'm pretty sure you made it a crusty word, you fucking pervert.
I'm not talking sexually. I'm talking dry. Like bugles are dry as shit. Bugles aren't
That makes
wet.
them brittle, not crusty.
No, they are crusty. What is the definition of crusty? What is it? Crusty crab? The crusty. It's wet. Shit.
Crusty coochie.
Delete your account.
Delete your fucking account, mate.
Anyway, next topic. Man, why ain't nobody ever buying refurbished shit? Because when it's refurbished, there's a 95% chance
The
that
parts
something's
are
fucked
fucked
up and
up.
wrong.
Alright, I guess I'm the fucking lucky 5%, bro. I've been buying refurbished phones for a hot minute and I ain't got nothing bad with them.
I bought in 3 PSPs refurbished and they've worked perfectly.
It's
I bought a
mostly
refurbished,
nowadays. If you bought them way back in the day, but from like 2010 and before, refurbished goods were actually really good because people actually gave a shit and fixed your fucking shit that was broken.
I bought refurbished shit
Nowadays,
mostly from like
They fix
Amazon.
that shit with shitty parts, and they're just like, oh, it doesn't matter. They're gonna buy this shit anyway, and then it's gonna break, and they're gonna be like, oh, Nintendo's a fucking piece of shit. Fucking plus Sony, piece of shit. I bought a refurbished console, and they fixed it to their utmost abilities, and it just broke anyway.
Fucking PS.
That's the difference between buying refurbished nowadays and then a days.
Who do you think has the
Yeah.
best reputation for like refurbishing consoles? Nintendo, Microsoft, or Sony?
I have no
Me.
idea.
What?
I did.
All right, next question.
Wait, hang on. Fucking.
I don't even understand what is happening anymore.
Yo, update the
Who
title.
has a better
Episode
reputation
30
for
now.
refurbished shit? Who had the better reputation for refurbished shit? Sony and Microsoft
Oh,
were
31
fucking Nintendo. I said me because I used to work a under the desk job at a pawn shop fixing computers, and yeah, I'm pretty goddamn sure the fact that I fucking fixed them, I'm pretty sure they run a lot better than if you actually brought them to a computer store. Because when you bring them to a computer store in my town, guess what? You're out $90 plus $80 per hour.
Did they sell like sex toys at pawn shops?
Whoa.
I don't think so, because pawn shops are supposed to be family friendly.
Really? Really?
And
Really?
the least amount of family friendly they get at pawn shops are fucking R-rated movies. They don't have any unrated movies, and they don't have any X-rated movies.
Don't they sell guns at pawn shops? They have guns.
I know they sell guns at pawn shops, but hey, if an 8-year-old walks up and says, "Hey, I want that Mossberg I want that Mossberg fucking 590," they're not gonna sell it to an 8-year-old kid. Even
Okay,
if
if an 8-year-old goes up and asks, "Hey, let me get that bad dragon," they'll be like, "No, what the fuck? Leave. Get out of here. Why are you
An
unsupervised?"
8-year-old shouldn't even know what a bad dragon is.
Well, YouTube nowadays, I wouldn't be surprised if an 8-year-old knows
It's
what that
fucking
shit is, but
Discord, bro. Discord teaches kids about some fucked ass shit.
Well, no
Or
shit,
teaches
but
kids
dude, we're not
you.
talking
Shit.
about that. We're not, dude. We're walking into a pawn shop, not Spencer's, okay?
Oh yeah.
Wait,
that's right.
Spencer sells bad dragon?
No, they
They don't
don't.
sell bad
Yeah,
dragons. They sell
bro.
sex toys.
Yeah, they sell sex toys. Yeah. I've
No,
been
they
to
don't.
Spencer's
Wait.
before.
Yeah. What kind of Spencer's
It's been a
y'all
long
went
time
into?
since I've been to Spencer's. Do they
They
really?
sell vibrators and dick sleeves there.
Was I looking in
Yeah.
the wrong place?
I confirm.
I fucking guessed, bitch.
Oh, I
think
saw.
one-
I saw like a little mini skirt.
I think one time I saw like fucking Kiss condoms.
That's different than selling a vibrator, because they have condoms at every convenience store.
Well, I mean like special branded ones.
I know, but still.
Kiss branded. Fuck your bitch with Kiss.
I feel like I'm taking for Gene Simmons.
Bruh.
And
But
by
no,
and by
fucking- I can tell you, if you live in my city, I can refurbish something for you pretty goddamn well. And also, I won't fucking scalp you for the price. Because in my town, fixing a computer is $90 plus $80 an hour per, like, on-site stuff. Fuck that shit. I would fix computers for either free or a fucking beer or two. It was like a beer per hour, which is only like $2 because I'll drink the fucking shittiest shit you have. I put together a computer while completely intoxicated for a friend's friend. Yes, I did that. It was fun.
Oof.
I was blasting death metal. We were all headbanging and thrash metaling, and I was drinking beer and they were smoking weed. It was fun.
yeah, it sounds like a good time.
Hell yeah. That's what it was.
Hmm.
And then other people would ask me to fix computers or refurbish them, and I did it for free or $5 at the least, or at the most.
Huh.
I used to work at a pawn shop on a behind the scenes underground, and he would take computers in. I would refurbish them for him because he had a lot of old computers, and people would buy old computers for whatever reason, and I would refurbish them with other computer parts and all that stuff that I didn't deem was worthy, and that's how we did it.
How old are we talking? Like how old the computers did he have?
Windows XP and 95. Somebody comes in and they're just like,
Give me
"Hey,
your
I have
whole
this."
stock.
Yeah, he had a whole stock of old computers that he bought that were like he bought them for $20.
Give me your whole
what happened
stock?
was not a whole stock.
Damn.
He did buy a whole stock of old medical equipment that he ended up selling. He marked them up slightly higher.
Okay.
I actually used to own a IBM ThinkPad that was used in a local hospital.
Nice.
Damn.
I used to own one. It was fucking awesome. It had fucking biometrics on it. It's fucking badass. Instead of putting in my password, I can slide my finger over the scanner and I can log in. But anyway, we had stuff downstairs. People would bring in computers, or he advertised secretly on Facebook, in quotes, that we could fix computers. So people bring in computers, and computers people brought in that he knew they weren't worth shit, because people are coming in with Windows XP computers with a Pentium 4 and 2 gigs of RAM and with no graphics card, and they're just like, I want 50 for this. In 2017, they're like, I want $50 for this computer, and he's like, sorry, the least I could do is 20.
Yeah, get out of here.
Bro,
And then they get 20 from him, and then he brings it downstairs and it's like, hey, here's a new computer. And I'm just like, what do you want me to do with it? And he's just like, it's a new computer, gut it. And I was like, okay, I'll gut it. And so people would come here and they'd just be like, I have this computer and like it runs slow. He's like, do you want to sell it or do you want to upgrade it? And they're just like, you can do that? He's like, yeah, we can do that. And he's like, upgrade it. So what I did was I basically zeroed the hard drive. It had Windows XP on it. I put Windows XP 64-bit on it because it had a fucking AMD Athlon X64 processor on it. So they had Windows XP 32-bit. I put Windows XP 64-bit, and I would take all the DDR2 cards from just scrap computers that he bought, and I would just slap it in there, and he was just like, all right, $30. And I would get 20 of that 30, and he would just pocket 10. And he didn't give a shit, and that's what I did most of the time.
Bro, like, is it me or do fucking like the average person just doesn't know how computer specifications work? They buy
don't.
a fucking $200
They
laptop
don't.
and they're like, oh yes, this can run Crysis. I can now play Crysis. Or not
Don't act
Crysis.
like you know what you're talking about, asshole.
What do you mean they don't? Yeah, they don't. They don't fucking know how computer specs
I said,
work.
don't act like you know what you're talking about, asshole.
What?
Yeah, but anyway,
I don't get it.
I'm joking.
that's the kind of shit. Like that's why I like get my hands on every computer that I see. It's like, oh, you're using that computer, and they're just like, no, you can have it. I take it.
Who's
You
gonna
have
buy
to
free
take it.
computers?
But no, like I was just joking before, Zeth, because I had this one friend who was just like, oh, 980, and he's like, I got a good computer, it can run Crysis. I'm like, on Ultra? He's like, no, but it runs at that high. It runs at that high, and it runs good. It runs good. And I'm just like, do you know what specifications you need to run Crysis? He's like, yeah. You need a quad-core processor, you need 2 gigs of VRAM, and you need 8 gigs of DDR3. I'm like, no. You need 512 megs of fucking RAM. You need a 512 megabyte VRAM with a quad-core that runs at least 2.4 gigahertz. That's all that's needed to run Crysis at all low at 60 at fucking like 1366 by 768. That's all you need.
I'll rephrase that. Red Dead Redemption 2.
I plead the fifth.
RDR2 is a bitch
Red Dead
to
Redemption
run.
2 is unoptimized as fucking shit, so you're gonna need like the supercomputer that the US tried to build with like 1200 PS3s. You're gonna need that to run Red Dead Redemption 2. There's
I
no
think I
other
could
way.
probably run
There's no other way. That's the only thing you can run it on. If you have anything less than that,
RDR2
you're
is
trash.
shit-optimized.
I think I might be able to run it barely.
Good fucking luck, dog. Bro, I think I can run at like 30 frames on ultra low at like 720p probably. And I ain't got a bad computer by any
Red Dead
means.
Redemption
When's the
2
last
is
time you had it
totally
installed on
unoptimized.
Windows natively?
I don't fucking have Red Dead 2. I just guesstimate.
No, ATar.
What?
Red Dead Redemption 2 is fucking. If you know how bad Grand Theft Auto 4 was,
Yeah.
that's Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh.
And
That's
GTA,
how unoptimized it is. It's fucking trash.
GTA
Okay, yeah,
5
fuck
is
that.
still unoptimized. That fucking
Like
game.
seriously,
like,
the
bro.
only way
Oh.
to run Red Dead Redemption 2 at a good 60 at like 1080 is to have a fucking octa-core like 4 gigahertz processor with like 32 gigs of RAM and a fucking 8 gigabyte or higher. Like you need a fucking 16 HBM2 fucking graphics card to run that shit because it's that poorly optimized.
I think
Jesus
like
Christ.
a fucking like an RX 5700T, like that just barely gets by like 60 frames. I think on like ultra.
Yeah,
I'm
dude, it's like Grand Theft Auto 4. They
Fuck.
didn't bother doing any optimization because they assumed everybody who would give them fucking good publicity has that good as shit. No, not everybody has that fucking shit. And so they fucking threw that shit out there, thought everybody had good shit, and like, we don't care about all the other people. We care about the people who give us good publicity.
I feel like I'd probably
Shit was
get
fucked.
a good 30 FPS with like a GTX 1650.
No. Actually,
Maybe.
you could. Actually, you could. Wait, Zeth. You remember how I used to play Grand Theft Auto 5?
How?
You remember me telling you? Me and you played before.
How'd you play it? What do you mean?
Do you remember? Oh my God! Do you remember me playing it at windowed 720p with a custom fucking config that makes it so it has PS2 textures and the draw distance is fucked.
Well, you
And
fucking
that's the
watch like
only
a
way
low
to
spec
play at
gamer.
60. No, no. I just looked it up on Google. I was like ultra low spec GTA 5 config. That's what I looked up, and I got that, and that's how it ran. That's basically how you gotta get it for any fucking rig that is high quality but not best quality. That's how you have to run Red Dead Redemption 2 essentially. Probably.
I looked it up for fucking 1650 at like ultra low. It actually runs at like 50 frames. I wonder how it is
Really?
for the 1060. Let me look that up, or for mine.
What specs do they have? Hang on, let me look at this.
But again, that's
Yeah.
only like the beginning of the video.
Hello guys, Crispy.
How many gigs of RAM do they have? Because I have 16.
I can't even see it. I can't
Right.
even. It's at 1080p, but it still looks like it's 480.
RAM doesn't matter past like
RAM
fucking
does
8
matter.
gigs. Okay, it matters when you have like, if you have 8 gigs, you're fucking straight. You're straight.
No.
Pretty
No,
good.
no. When you have 16 gigs, you're pretty much straight.
No, when you got 8
No,
gigs,
no,
you're
You're
pretty
doing
straight.
gaming.
8
Listen to
gigs
me, listen
is
to me.
straight.
Listen to me.
What?
I'm all
8
ears.
gigs, you're fucked. 16, you might be fucked. 24 or higher, you're good to go.
Hey.
Because it's not what the game needs, is what you have to worry about. It's not what the game needs, what you're worried about. You're worried about being on Discord, having Firefox open, having Steam open. They're so fucking blue with their fucking bullshit that it might make your fucking shit die unless you have like MSI Afterburner, any kind of fucking thing that can either one overclock or make your fans go fucking crazy.
Dog,
That's what you have to worry about. Because the thing is, with all these fucking shits, I'm running 8 gigs of RAM, and sometimes if I look at too much stuff on Firefox or Discord, Firefox can go up to 4 gigs out of 8.
Bro,
and
Firefox
Discord
is a fucking
Can
RAM
go up to
whore.
2.6 gigs.
The
So I'm
fuck?
sitting here shitting out 6 gigs of RAM on when I only have 8 gigs, and my computer's running slow as dick with only 20% CPU load. You gotta make sure you know that everything can run because you have all your background processes like Discord, Steam, because I'm pretty sure every person who runs these fucking videos has nothing going on in the background, because that's the only way I could play Black Ops 3 back in the day, because they're too fucking lazy to fix their fucking shit. Because when I played Black Ops 3, you know what the minimum specs for Black Ops 3 is?
What?
What?
6 gigs of RAM. 6 gigs. And you know what happens when I play Black Ops 3 and I have Firefox is dead and fucking Steam and Discord are here, and what I do is I kill Firefox, I fucking kill Discord and bring it back up so I can talk to the one buddy I was talking to, and I play Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 hits 5.3 gigs on my RAM. Want to know why? There's a memory leak issue with the game on PC that they never will fix. They'll never fix it. So the
Have
only
they
way
even
to
addressed
play
it?
Black Ops 3,
Bro.
it's so drastic. The minimum requirements to playing Black Ops 3 is 6 gigs
I
of
got a
RAM.
question, dog. So,
Are they
It's
even aware of it?
Is
at
Discord-
5.8 at most.
so
my
Discord's
RAM.
actually using up like 2 gigs of RAM. What? How the fuck? What? How does Discord use 2 gigs of RAM?
How does it
Wait,
use
let me
2,
check
how
mine.
does it use 2 gigs of RAM?
Discord's using up like 400 megs
Hey.
right now.
Hey,
Dog.
go to a server where you've looked at memes before. How fast do they pop up?
Before?
No. Click another server you're in. How fast do the memes load?
Let me find meme server. Ship posting, yeah.
I'm using.
They pop up fast enough, yeah.
They're all cached. All the meme pictures and all the previews and all of the everything else for any memes you look at and everything, they're all cached. Which means they're still stuck in your RAM in the Discord process. So you can look at them again if you want to. They're still there. They don't have to reload. They're still there. The only reason they might take a second to load is because Discord is reprocessing the cached info they already have.
I'll scroll through some
That's why
memes for a
Discord
couple
takes so much
seconds.
RAM.
And then I'll see what my fucking RAM usage is like after scrolling.
Mine is only 911 megabytes right now.
Oh, holy shit! It actually fucking like got better. What processor does this guy have? He's got a fucking 1650. He's got 16 gigs of RAM.
DDR4. Yep.
Okay. This is
And,
automatically okay. This is automatically thrown in the trash bin here.
Why?
Oh no, here's his DDR4.
No, it's fucking 1080p, but it's 144 frames per second.
Okay.
That's already thrown in the trash.
Why?
Because people don't, dude. Not a lot of people have 144 frame fucking computers. So what he's doing is he's giving you false hope. He's got a good enough computer where he can show off low, medium, and high, but he's running at 144 frames per second. That's false hope. People don't have good enough computers to run this shit at 144 frames, nor do they have monitors that allow them to run that. So,
you
with
can.
all that
I will
shit,
admit,
Hold up.
you can't
What the
do
fuck
that.
are you on about? Okay, you can play that at 100. You can play like a game. If you have a 60 hertz monitor, crank that fucking game up to 144 frames. You won't see it, but it'll be trying to display it at 144. You can't see. You can't see it though.
Tell you. No. Listen.
The
to
fuck
me.
you on about?
Listen. Fucking think about it for a second. You're making the game run at 144 frames, but you can't see it, nor can your monitor display it because it's only 60 hertz. What does that tell you?
That the nigga's too poor to afford a fucking good monitor? I don't know.
I will admit that I do need an upgrade of monitor.
What's wrong with fucking What'd I do?
Because I'm using
Listen.
a fucking Sansui TV from 2010.
I'm using an Insignia TV. That's 60 hertz, but no, Zeth.
Also,
How
Put
is
it in
this?
your fucking head. Listen, no, listen. Put it in your fucking head. Do this mathematical equation. He's playing at 100. You can make your game run at 144 hertz, but you can't see it because your monitor only runs at 60 hertz.
Yes.
What's the problem?
Am I gonna get answer? Tell me the answer, bro. I don't know.
Think. Give me an answer. And I can tell if you're right or wrong.
Dog, just fuck. I don't see a problem with that, dog. I just see, yo,
I
bro.
don't see a problem with it.
He just
at
plays
all.
unlimited. Well, he's fucking using up unnecessary GPU power. Is that fucking it?
Yes.
Oh no! My power usage gonna go up. My power bill. It's either I can afford
I'm not
power
talking
or
about a power
ramen.
build, you dumbass. I'm talking about a budget build. If you set your FPS limit to unlimited, you're fucking killing your CPU for no reason. Cap it at 60. Like I said, this
Motherfucker,
person's giving people a false hope.
I
because
spent a lot of
says
money on this
1080p won't be
CPU.
high,
If
but
I
it's
spend
running at
money on it, I'm
144
gonna
frames.
use it, bro. I'm gonna use this CPU and this GPU till it fucking dies, dog.
I'm not talking about that. Do you have a 144 hertz monitor?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can run games at 144 frames at 144 hertz.
I reckon.
Good. That's fine. More power to you. You're good to go. But for somebody who has a fucking 60 hertz monitor, or for Christ's sakes, a 120 hertz monitor, that's overworking your GPU. I mean, it's negligible damage of overworking it, but still, you're doing something that doesn't need to be done. Because you're making it run at a higher, you're forcing it to run at a higher frame rate than what it can render.
How am I? It's not gonna kill the. It's not just like one damn go up. I want to play CS:GO at 300 flames on my 60 hertz
Flames?
monitor. I misspoke. Shh. On my 60 hertz monitors.
At 300 frames, you can't see it. You're overworking it. That's going to be detrimental in the long run.
In the long run, how long are we talking? 10 years?
Not 10 years. It depends on how stupid you are with your fucking GPU.
I've abused this little fucker. This fucker's seen God himself and he's still living. He's still chugging. This man's played Witcher
Chugging
more
in a
time than I
metaphorical sense
fucking...
or a physical sense?
In a what?
In a metaphorical sense or a physical sense?
I mean, I think I saw Hero Brian before.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Can we just?
No, I don't get what
There
this
we
man's coming
go.
from. How is using...
No,
okay.
no, it's okay.
We
I'm
don't
just-
get where you're coming from.
You know where I'm coming from?
Where are you coming
You can
from?
increase a GPU's lifespan by many years by not doing those types of things, because overheating it can cause it detrimental damage over the years. That's what I'm getting at. That's what I was hoping you would get from it.
In a 7-year time span, in 7 years, most people upgrade their GPU. In 7 years. So they see,
What if
oh
they're
yeah.
poor and they can't?
Well, motherfucker. How long are they gonna be poor for? Why are they poor and they have a nice ass GPU? Or nice enough?
Zeth, you're talking to somebody who is still using a Steam Machine R1 since 2016 that has a 960M in it.
And you telling me you don't abuse that little GPU?
I do not at all whatsoever.
Why? You're not getting the full power out of it. You're not feeling it. You're not touching
I
it.
can't overclock anything.
Don't overclock. I'm not
They're all
telling you to
laptop
overclock it.
parts.
I just don't get why you would want.
Dude, my computer can't take that kind of stuff because it's laptop parts. How many times I have to tell you I
Okay,
have laptop
let me go back to the
parts?
core issue we's having.
Oh, wait, shit, that's
Why
on me.
so you want to throw away this video? This video is fucking the benchmark just because he's running above 60 hertz. Why? First of all, he's running above
Okay,
60 hertz to
benchmarks
show
are a
the
different
audience.
Benchmarks are a different thing.
Okay.
Benchmarks are for testing your GPU, and they aren't as detrimental because they're only a short preview. If you play Crysis 3 at Ultra at 144 hertz when you only have a 60 hertz monitor and a 4 gig GPU, and you're okay with it playing at 30 or 40, that's not good.
And dog, you're treating GPUs like they're the most delicate fucking thing, bro. You could toss GPUs in an
They
oven
are.
and they'll be alright. You can toss them in a fucking oven, put that bitch up
The
200.
GPU is the main thing that lets your game run like it should.
Because, dude,
Well,
the
that's
GPU,
debatable.
Zeth,
Yeah.
do you know what we used to do back in the day?
How far back in the day?
DOS.
Beat your meat to pixelated porn?
Yes. Yes, I did, I guess.
Alright.
Anyway, ATar, maybe you could shed some light. Do you know anything about DOS computers? Big 20s? Commodores? Can you shed some light for me, buddy?
Like what kind of light?
Maybe we can make this a joint operation.
What kind of light?
Like black
So,
light?
do you know what graphics cards are nowadays?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to Zeth for this one. Do you know what graphics cards are nowadays?
Yes, they are a card that displays an image on a monitor.
No. What are graphics cards nowadays, ATar?
They're cards that provide
This man's
video-
struggling!
Well, I don't know shit about this either, but I'm gonna try and do better than you do. But from my understanding, they're the cards that how do I word this?
Dude, all of this with Zeth is making me change.
They provide the video RAM and like memory for you, like to be able to display and run games at like like how they should.
That's a more like. Shut up, Smoke.
Bruh.
That's a more detailed description of what Zeth gave. No, graphics cards are
It's still
accelerators.
better.
No, the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
it ain't!
of course it is.
I could've, okay, if you would've given me like 3 seconds, I could've
They're
came up with something better.
accelerators. No, you didn't.
Give me 3 seconds more and I could've came up with something better.
Okay, I'll give you 3 seconds.
No, he already said something.
Uno.
No, wait. I'll give you. I will. Hang on.
Yes.
Hang on, Zeth. Not that Zeth. Fucking Shuck. Hang on a second. Let me just boost the volume in my sound pad here. Okay, so I'll give you 3 seconds.
Speaking of seconds, y'all ever think time is like too limited?
Uno.
I think like, you think like time is something to do like cheese. I think cheese is the end goal of everything. I think like making a GPU out of cheese is my fucking next goal in life.
I actually got a
Cheesy
funny story about
GPU.
that. I'll tell it after this. But no, you're out of time.
Anyway, what kind of light do you want me to shed?
I'm sorry. I thought you would know. I thought you would explain it the same way I did. What a GPU is a graphics accelerator.
Oh,
Do you
Yeah.
know what we used to do back in the day, Zeth?
Suck dick.
Yes. Only no. Only when we're playing Doom. Only when we're playing Doom. If you played Jill in the Jungle, you were a straight up fucking Chad. But if you played Doom, you were sucking dick. You were a fucking virgin. That did come out the way. Graphics cards were graphics accelerators back in the day. So, you know what we used to have, right? Do you remember, you know the fucking VIC-20, right? What the fuck did we have as graphics accelerators in the VIC-20? And ATs and the Atari XTs and stuff like that. What did we have?
weren't they just like chips and stuff?
Like APUs?
You never heard of the fucking Hercules?
Oh yeah, I have, but
Yeah, Hercules, the CGA stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, they're graphics accelerators because back in the day, before we had, we still had dedicated fucking graphics cards. But the thing is that back in the DOS days, we had before we had graphics cards and stuff like that, because DOS computers already came with VGA or CGA graphics on the chips and stuff. So we all had. You ever played Doom 1993, Zeth?
Maybe.
You ever played something like Zendronum, Skull Tag, Chocolate Doom?
Brutal Doom.
Brutal Doom is an extension. It's not an actual engine.
Oh.
It's not a source port. It's
don't
a
ring a bell.
it's a mod.
Oh.
ATar, you ever play those?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So when you go in the video settings, what renderers are there?
There is software and OpenGL, I think, or did that not exist back then?
Those are source ports. So you had software. And Zeth, what is a graphics card?
Oh, what's up?
What is a graphics card? Is it software or hardware?
Oh, I get what you're
Is
saying
this a
now. I
trick
get what you're
question or
saying
some
now.
shit?
I get what you're saying now.
It's a trick
That's what I was
question,
trying
isn't
to
it?
get to.
Okay,
No,
now
Zeth,
now I understand.
Zeth,
Now I
answer the
understand.
question. What is a graphics card? Software or hardware?
It sounds like a trick question. I'm gonna go with
Answer the
software.
question.
Maybe
It sounds like a
software?
fucking math problem, I swear.
No, okay.
Jesus.
So the obvious answer would be hardware, right? But this sounds like
There
a
you
trick
go.
fucking question. No.
It is hardware.
What? Why are you
So what did
asking
we
me
do
such a
back in the
dud ass
day?
question?
Zeth, what did we do back in the day before we had that shit?
Back
You
in the
rendered it
day,
with software.
back in my day. What the
rendered
fuck
in
you mean back in the
software.
day?
So what is a GPU?
A graphics processing unit.
And what does that do?
It processes graphics in a unit form.
So what would we do if we didn't have a graphics card? How do we render graphics?
Through software.
Through software. Through the CPU. That's what a graphics card is. It's a graphics processor. And then we had 2D graphics processing units, and then once help me with this ATar, what was it? The Voodoo 3 by 3DFX? That
Yeah.
was the hybrid that was like 2D plus 3D graphics accelerator. That's
Yeah,
what we have
yeah.
for that shit.
I got a
And
question
so people are
then.
going fucking Doom 3 can run on a Voodoo graphics card.
So, bro, if I just
Shit's
like,
fucking crazy.
if
and all
I
that stuff.
hooked my
And
fucking
so
like,
if you make that shit go fucking crazy, shit can overclock. I mean, not shit overclock. You can cause too much stress on one or the other, and it'd be extremely detrimental. If you're playing a game that makes your PC fans run fucking hot as shit, you might want to not do that or put it at a lower graphics setting.
Or get more fans.
Or get more fans.
or just get cooler.
Or just play with it out in winter.
You must get vodka cooler to make
Oh,
CPU and GPU run the better.
Or just put your
all this-
or just put your
That's
PC
where
on
all
a sheet of
That's
ice.
where all this was leading up to. Was
You
basically
know-
me just yelling at you and saying, hey, fucking, we gotta get this shit to run like that.
All this PC talk be getting my brain going like for all eternity.
Just learn from it, Shuck. Take it as intelligence or knowledge. and just go with it.
Y'all motherfuckers are like intelligence 500, fucking while I'm sitting here just like on intelligence 10 right now.
Listen, Shuck, you're gonna need to know this stuff when you build your own PC in the future.
I thought he was getting a PS5.
No, the what?
But anyway,
I said in the future, not like
No,
like I mean
not
later
you,
in his life.
Zeth.
but anyway, yes. So we got that out of the way. Let's go to the next topic because that was the end of it.
Wait, no,
Okay.
I got one
Yeah,
question. I
yeah,
got
yeah.
one question from that. So if I
Oh.
if I plugged in like my motherboard
boy.
like HDMI to a monitor, could I see a kernel or could I see like a terminal?
Yes, because your fucking motherboard ROM has at least 8 megs of VRAM. That's
So-
called chipset graphics.
It could only display. I thought you need like an APU to do that shit. So it could only display like a terminal and
No,
it couldn't
an
actually display like a
APU
desktop.
An APU is AMD. It has a graphics processing unit as well as the CPU.
Wait, no,
integrated
Intel's.
into the CPU.
Every fucking Intel processor has an APU.
Yes, Intel has an APU as well.
But just like for some reason,
But
fucking
it's
Ryzen only
shittier.
puts in some of it.
It's a shittier version.
What? No, the fucking Intel APUs are pretty good.
Hey, listen. AMD has an APU and it takes its own RAM out of its own shit. And fucking Intel APU isn't an APU at all.
What is it?
It's not an APU. It says it has Intel HD graphics, but you know where that fucking graphics RAM comes from?
The fucking motherboard?
It comes from your hard drive in your actual RAM. It dedicates that, like a paging file, but it's not a paging file. It's a leech.
Wait, couldn't I fucking wait? So, can I just give my AMD CPU? Can I give that 4 gigs of just RAM, and that could turn into VRAM?
you
Is that
can't.
possible?
It's a fixed amount. And so is the Intel drivers.
So it has to be coded into the CPU, hard coded then.
Yes, it's hard coded into the CPU.
Can I delid my CPU and do that?
The Intel CPU has instructions to take it from your RAM or your hard drive, just like a paging file.
Can I build my own CPU?
Can we move
Yeah.
on?
Yes, all you got to do is go to college for 18 years after you get your master's or your PhD after 10 years. You have to do some more. But yes, moving on.
Moving on. What was that topic? What that fucking stem from?
It
It
fucking
was
stemmed from you
technology
posting that
illiterate.
video.
It was people being technology illiterate because it basically it was both from refurbished and people being technology illiterate.
Oh yeah,
because
it's just
I was
people
talking
being
about
like,
my pawn
why
shop
can't
job.
this fucking computer run GTA 5? Like, motherfucker, it's a $200 laptop. Do you understand? Do you not understand specifications? Why would this laptop cost
Jesus
$200,
Christ, I do
but the
not
gaming would cost
understand.
$2,000? What
I
is
do
that?
not understand any of this math bullshit.
Motherfucker, just listen, absorb. Don't be a wall, be a sponge.
Put into your knowledge.
How am I supposed to absorb all this stuff?
Listen, just listen.
You're going to
Literally,
need
just
it.
listen. Just
You're
What's
going to
the
need it
notes?
later in your life if you
I'm
want to like build
phasing
like your
out.
own PC and stuff.
I'm phasing
No,
out.
hang on,
I can't
hang
even-
on. Chuck, when we're talking about all this
What?
stuff, basically take notes in your head so you can
What?
keep up with us. You know?
ignore that. Take notes on a notepad. Real man shit.
Take notes on, or take notes on a notepad in your brain or on your computer or your cell phone.
Whichever works for you.
But this is too much. I don't know any of this math, any of this fucking AMD.
Who the fuck is
processor,
using
no,
math
AMD.
here?
I can,
don't
I
know,
dude, I can give you lessons. I can teach you anything you need that you don't know. It's okay.
Oh, fuck
Brother?
me. Right then.
All this ash. Ah! But anyway,
That new
Next
3090, that shit look mad tasty. Ah, bro, if I had money, if I wasn't so
what's
poor.
all the Soy Boy cucks and new technology.
Ah.
Soy Boy cucks only want Mac. Next.
No,
God, no
who the
fool with
fuck?
a
Soy
real
boy
battery.
cucks don't only want Mac. That's fucking. Okay, wait, I forgot what mindset I was in when I wrote this out. What topic is it?
Another thing, what's with all the Soy Boy cucks and new technology?
Yeah, so like all the fucking tech channels, fucking like this dude, I forgot his fucking name. Hold up, is it this guy? I thought like, yeah,
Oh,
this
just
fucking
stupid
Austin
because
Evans,
they
this
want
fucking
more.
actual soy boy, like.
They have a ponytail.
No, he has short hair.
He didn't. Well, wait. Does he have a
Look at this
ponytail?
absolute fucking
I'm just
soy
making a
boy. Fucking
Oh my God.
consumer. Oh my god, iPhone 12. iPhone 12. Xbox Series X.
Yeah,
Consume.
otherwise known as not Linus Tech Tips.
Okay, so Zeth, you're not gonna call him a soy boy. You know what you call him?
A cuck?
A consumer.
Yeah, fucking consumer. He's like, oh yeah,
You know how
iPhone
there's
12,
coomers?
new
You know how there's
iPhone.
coomers?
What?
You know how there's coomers, like they're like, oh, I'm gonna coom.
Mm,
I'm gonna consume.
Yeah, that's what this fucking dude is, bro. He's just consuming.
Yeah, that's basically it.
He's always consuming.
Wait,
Ugh.
Zeth. Do me a favor.
What?
Wait, why don't I have a label? We have nerds, we have Chad, and we have two arrows that don't have fucking labels.
Nah, those two
Anyway,
are nerds.
fucking take that picture of Android 16 you posted and put that on the chat. And put it at the top left in a small frame.
But going back, I still don't understand how I'm supposed to take notes on all that shit. Whatever. It's like, it's just my brain's phasing out with all that fucking PC talk. It's just like,
He'll eventually
Bro,
stick.
Bro, Shuck, how do you
I
take notes in
understand.
school? How do you take notes in school?
I just write that shit down, but that's the only one we
Write that
have
shit down and think about it. If you have
That's only-
questions, ask me.
to. That's.
Oh fuck.
I know
I
you
write
don't want to
them
have
down when I'm
homework when you're
forced
away
to.
from school. People don't like homework, but I like homework.
I only like homework when it's for
You
stuff
insane
that I
fuck.
actually am interested in.
Yeah, I
I like
can fuck with
homework
like some
And it helps me reinforce my knowledge, not just. I don't like homework when it's just like, oh, this is the test, just do it, and then when the test happens, do it. I like homework that reinforces my knowledge. But anyway.
Oh yeah,
next
fucking
topic.
Mark S. Brown. He's also a consumer, but he gets a pass because that's what I like some
Chad
of his
Note
stuff.
4 with removable battery versus Virgin Note 10 with a non-removable battery, no headphone jack. They have no headphone jack on the on the Note 10.
Yeah, I think the Note 10 that was the first Note to fucking take out the headphone jack. I'll leave.
I really wish I had this sound clip, but ha, gay.
Ha! Gay!
Huh.
Okay, so guys, back before I broke my fucking S5, you know what the best part about my S5 was?
Gay porn.
You know how have you
Oh,
ever
yeah.
seen an external hard drive before with a USB 3.0?
Oh fuck that little port! I fucking hate that shit. Oh you have that on the S5. I fucking my god, that shit that is a despicable fucking port, bro. That lives in
What
my
do you
fucking
mean?
nightmares. I fucking hate it. Jesus Christ.
That's a-
Piece of
no,
shit
no,
port.
no,
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 you
no,
tripping.
shut the fuck
You
up.
tripping.
No,
You
no, no.
tripping, dog. It's
No,
shit.
no,
It's horrible.
No,
It is the worst.
No.
It is actually the worst plug I've ever used in my entire fucking life.
Okay.
Easy.
So you know an external hard drive with a USB 3.0? It's a wide plug. It has like basically two plugs in one. That is the best part I liked about the fucking Samsung Galaxy S5 was I had an extra hard drive cable. It would charge faster with that cable, and oops, I don't know where it is. Guess what? I could plug a regular micro USB in it, and it worked fucking fine. I didn't have to give two fucking shits at all. Oops.
Oh, it's called fucking micro US or micro B. Micro B is the fucking.
Yes, that's what it worked with. It worked with both external hard drive cables, USB 3.0 and micro USB cables.
Fuck micro B, dog.
That's why I
It
love that
is-
shit.
Jesus Christ. It just.
Wait,
It ain't right.
wait, hang on a second. You're saying micro USB B?
No, micro B is the name of it.
Don't you mean micro USB C?
No, this cable is micro B.
Yeah, that's micro B. It works with both that and the regular micro USB.
Yeah, but it's so
It works with
fucking
both.
horrible.
I had two external hard drive. One for my external hard drive, and I had one for my phone because it used that fucking cable. And if I didn't have one of those on hand, I could use a regular micro USB because the right side of that cable was a micro USB.
Bro, you micro B was designed
You
by
just-
the
you
devil.
just
I
don't
think the
know.
devil made
You
micro
just
B.
don't know. You just
I
don't
used
know. It's
I
not
used
proprietary.
micro B for so long with hard drives and
Yes, but the thing is, if you take the left side out, you can still use a regular micro USB.
I'm not fucking
Didn't
using a
care.
micro B or a micro USB cable for my hard drive, dog. I know they make USB 3s for that.
What? No, I'm talking about with my phone.
Bro, USB-C hard drives are where it's at now.
Next topic. The reason why Linux mobile users suck ass is what I had to bet is that the phones that they are running it on is pretty trash hardware. Like, if you could get a phone with the specs as something like a new Samsung Galaxy, I think that the overall mobile Linux user experience would be better.
Yeah, Linux mobile shit. Next topic.
Fucking 2 to 3 gigabytes if RAM on
Okay,
a phone.
ignore the
that's
RAM. The
something
RAM doesn't
I
matter as much as the shit tier CPU they
I had
use.
to bet a better unoptimized OS with a really shit CPU ain't gonna have the best turnout.
Get a fucking better CPU, dog. Just a better CPU would make that shit go so much faster. Next topic.
What are you talking about?
A better CPU. A better fucking central
Have you
processing
done
unit.
any research at all?
I've done a little bit into the fucking processor.
Okay, so what models have shit CPUs that have 2 to 3 gigs of RAM?
Look at my
Because
benchmarks.
any phone that has 2 to 3 gigs of RAM has a single octa-core processor or 2 quad-core processors in it. So you're gonna want to do better than that, there, Family Lamborghini.
No, say again. What do you mean? What do better with
Any
what? The phone?
with 2 to 3 gigs of RAM is either one gonna have a single octa-core processor or 2 quad cores in it. You're gonna want to do better than that, Family Lamborghini.
All right, so this is the processor, and when I looked it up, I found an article, and I think the processor costs $5.
What the fuck is that?
What the
That ain't the
fuck?
exact processor, but that's like the general, I think, like specification, like the general unit. You feel me? I got that from the
No.
Pine Phone fucking Wikipedia.
One, Wikipedia.
Motherfucker,
Yeah.
get out of here.
All
Wikipedia.
winner.
Okay,
Who
the
the
problem
fuck
with
uses an
Wikipedia.
all-winner?
Wikipedia has fucking Wikipedia. It has truth, but it's just biased.
let's
That's
see
the
here.
problem.
64-bit 4 Cortex A53 CPU cores. That doesn't tell us how many cores and threads it has.
Quad
At all.
core.
Supports H.265/H.264 video decoding and hardware. Supports 4K HDMI display. Who is going to plug their phone into a TV hoping it gets 4K HDMI display? No one gives a shit about that. I could run that shit back on my fucking phone that had a single core 1 gigahertz processor. Get the fuck out of here with that garbage. Supports Android Lollipop 5.0 operating system. That is down the fucking drain. No
Yeah.
one uses that shit.
No one uses Android
Hey,
Lollipop.
Are you serious?
Wait,
Yeah,
which one is
Lollipop.
Lolly?
The
Is that
last fucking processor I used, dude, I had a quad-core 1.8 gigahertz processor on a tablet I used to use called the Dell Venue, and it had a quad-core 1.8 gigahertz processor. It had Android 6 on it. Better luck next time, bitch. That shit ain't flying with me. Next.
God damn.
Yeah, bro.
This has been a
that's
ride
tough.
so far.
Yeah.
If your fucking phone has 2 to 3 gigs of fucking RAM, it's going to have 2 quad-core quad-core processors, or it's going to have a single gigahertz. Because if you have a phone that has 1.5 gigs or less of RAM, it's going to be a single 4. But if you have anything higher than that, actually, no, fuck. My fucking S5 has 2 quad-core gigahertz processors in it that run at like 2.2 gigahertz or 2.1. And guess what? It only had 1.5 gigs of RAM. So fucking blow me, bitch. And also, guess what? Every single Android phone runs on Linux because that's what Android is built off of. It's built off of Linux. You ever use Cyanogen, fam? You ever use Cyanogen? Do you even have an Android phone? Do you even know what that shit does at all? Cyanogen is a better fucking operating system because you can flash that fucking operating system using Clockwork Gen. Not Clockwork Gen. Fucking what the fuck was it called? A Clockwork Mod. You could flash a better OS. If you had a rooted phone, you could go to Clockwork Mod and it would give you 8 different operating systems you could have. But just know that's fucking dangerous. If you have an old phone, Cyanogen is the best, not Android. Cyanogen is the best. But there were a couple of them that were completely lightweight, and that's only for people who know what they're doing, but also don't give a shit about playing games. They just want a very battery cost effective. I forgot what it was called. The icon was of like a heart with cherries coming out of it or something like that. You could use that fucking ROM for the OS for your fucking phone and not give a shit because it has compatibility with every carrier you could have. RAM don't mean shit. Processor don't mean shit. Guess what? Your GPU, the Adreno GPU, don't mean shit. Your processor is still going to run high when you play any game that's made on Unity. Alright? I have a friend who has a fucking a phone that has a fucking, has a single quad-core processor that runs at 2.8 gigahertz. And guess what? He plays Dragon Ball Legends, and that shit still runs high. Shit's still fucked. It doesn't matter what you have. All these fucking applications we all download on our phones, TikTok, Facebook, Steam, Discord, any of that shit, just like PC, it's fucking bloated if you don't got the right shit. It's fucked. It's still gonna run slow. Everybody's making better phones for better shit just so their bloated applications can run better. That's how that shit goes. You don't believe me? Buy the new iPhone 12. Use Discord, YouTube, Facebook Messenger, and TikTok on it at the same time. And see what happens. If you're a member of many social media circles,
I'm back.
just do all that shit on an iPhone 12 and watch what happens. Do that shit on the fucking Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus. Do that shit and see what happens. Also, record a fucking 120 frames per second fucking 4K video. See what happens.
Wait, what happened? What are we
That
talking
shit's
about
gonna
now?
fucking chug. Were you not there for the entire time I was bitching?
I was doing laundry.
You fucking cocksucker. Whatever.
What? Bro, laundry gotta be done.
You could have at least said, hey, I'm gonna leave real quick. I gotta do something so I can pause my bitching for something stupid. Anyway, did
Can you
put
like
the
give me like a
picture of Android
TLDR,
12?
bitch?
The TLDR is people are fucking stupid. Your fucking specs don't mean shit because everything is fucking bloated.
Don't you use Firefox? Hey, Firefox is bloated as shit. Goddamn Firefox.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
the fuck?
Firefox is bloated as shit. Guess what else is bloated as shit?
Fucking
Google
Discord.
Chrome. Everything fucking
Chrome.
sucks. Everything fucking sucks.
All the browsers that aren't bloated, they just are shit, and because they don't have the same features as bloated
Yo,
browsers.
Zeth, what phone do you have?
Huawei.
They don't have as many features because that's how you make a
That's
browser
how you make
less
it run
resource. Yeah,
But no,
by taking
fucking
away
dude.
the features.
Okay, anyway, let me reiterate real quick. Fucking, it doesn't matter if you have 2 to 3 gigs of RAM on your fucking phone. What having 2 to 3 gigs of RAM means is you have a fucking
cache.
either single core, octa-core processor, or 2 quad cores. That shit don't mean fucking shit at all because all the fucking applications you use are fucking bloated as shit. So try getting an iPhone 12 and running fucking Discord, running Facebook Messenger, running TikTok, and also filming a video at fucking 4K at 120 frames per second.
I don't
That shit's
want to
gonna
buy an
fucking
iPhone 12.
I don't fucking care. Get a
What?
Samsung Galaxy S20.
I
The same
can't
thing's
afford that
gonna happen.
either.
It doesn't matter. Imagine if you could afford it. That shit's still gonna fucking happen.
I'd
You
be
got a
much
computer in
happier.
your pocket, but it's being hindered because all the shit everyone uses is fucking bloated as fucking
Yeah,
shit.
I know, right? The problem, a lot of
don't
the problem
matter.
is the fucking software. If we had better software for our phones, I'm just saying.
So yeah, all of your fucking topics are easily explained by me bitching about it. So next topic, ISO versus ANSI.
Which one's better?
What does that mean?
The keyboard. What? I thought you know.
What the hell is ANSI?
It's a keyboard
Okay, so
layout. That's
I'm
like that.
stupid
Okay,
here. I thought
ISO.
ISO versus ANSI was I use Daemon Tools, which is a virtual ISO mounting tool that also have disk drives that are SCNCI.
Here, take a
So I
look at
thought you meant
this.
that.
That's a different
But
keyboard
ISO
layout.
No, I know what you mean. ISO is a certain type of keyboard layout. Not you explained it. ANSI is QWERTY. Fucking ISO has certain other stuff, and there's other stuff. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I know the French keyword layout
I
is
like ANSI better.
A30.
I like ANSI better than ISO because it's more compact, and I like ANSI over ISO. I forgot that I meant keyboard for a second. Excuse me.
Yeah, cause like
So the question is here:
Yeah, ANSI is better than ISO.
We don't understand any of this shit.
Okay, how is
Do you
ANSI
like
better
your
than ISO? What do you mean? How's it more compact?
Well, at least
Motherfucker, look
here
at
you
the
go.
picture!
Define compact. Okay, so with ANSI,
look at the enter button on ISO.
but there's an extra key beside the shift. That can just be.
There's not an extra key beside the shift. The
Yes,
shift
there is.
Smaller and the every key is bigger. ANSI is better for
No,
me.
look at the left of the keyboard. You see the little left shift? The button beside left shift is I think it's like parentheses. Not parentheses. What is it? I forgot. It's this little button right here.
Fucking ANSI is better because ISO is giving you an extra key that you don't fucking need.
And
Because
making you-
ANSI is an FN
Giving
key,
you an extra
essentially.
key. That extra
Also-
key can be used for
also
so
the
many things
ISO
in so many different
makes-
video
makes-
games.
Makes the
It's an
enter
FN
key
key.
unnecessarily big.
Oh no, keyboard
ISO.
enter big too big. I cannot type
Okay,
because
wait,
enter
wait,
key
Seth.
too big.
No. You
Zeth,
here.
wait, ATar,
go,
shut up
you
for
go.
a second.
You go.
Seth, what the fuck were you telling us last week?
What
class
was
is
I
waiting.
telling you? I forgot.
No. The class is waiting.
Zeth, come on, answer the fucking question, Zeth. Zeth, come on.
Do you fucking think I remember last week? Yeah, keyboards.
Okay, so what's
Smart
your problem
keyboard.
with ANSI?
Check out this
What is your
keyboard.
pro-
It's the BTC 5100. Y'all want to talk about retro yo ass off, dog? This is 1990s
no.
84
Zeth,
key
Zeth,
compact PS2 port keyboard, dog.
Seth,
Check this shit
what
out,
were you
dog.
telling us the other week? What's the difference between ANSI and ISO? What were you telling us last week?
And ISO or fucking okay. I don't think
75% keyboards. ISO makes the keys bigger, and you like smaller keyboards, right? With the 75%, so you shouldn't have any problem with that, right?
no.
You didn't
The
care that
problem
you
with
had- that
the
you
problem with
didn't
I
have
have
extra keys.
keyboards. Everything on the left side. I love the left side of my keyboard. I use it all the time. When it
You want
gets
the
like
Apple II style.
when it
Wait,
gets
wait,
past
ATar,
pause
let
break.
me explain. It's all gonna come out.
Everything goes
It's all
blurry.
gonna come out. Let him explain.
All right.
The left side of the keyboard is fucking good. What about the right side of the keyboard, huh?
Everything past about pause break, everything just goes blurry, and I just don't like it. Maybe I could even get rid of the pause break. Fuck pause break.
Oh
I don't
my
need
God.
that.
Wait. Pause break is above the numpad, and you said you hated the numpad.
What keyboard do y'all have?
You said
Alright.
numpads shouldn't fucking exist or whatever.
Yes, numpad. Okay, I have the Corsair
Where's your-
K70.
wait.
This
Where's
is.
your pause break key? Where's your pause break?
I'll send a screenshot here. This is more updated version of the K70, but it is literally the same layout. But this one has like more RGB, and I can't upload it because it's too fucking big.
Oh shit, I'm starting to drool.
Hold up.
Fuck.
This
I'm
is
really
this is the
sorry,
keyboard
Sean,
I
that
have
you
basically, except for those like
I
top
don't-
3 keys at the top left. Everything else is the same. You see where pause break is? It's in the top
I don't-
right. And you see the
Yeah.
fucking the
Okay,
75%
I will
keyboard.
give him
It is
that.
everything I want.
Sometimes the pause
Hold
break
up.
key, sometimes the pause break key isn't where the numpad is.
Hold on, I have a
I will
question.
actually give him that.
Anyone got any tips for trying to stay awake?
Drink fucking coffee or meth.
Keep your lights on.
Yeah,
Keep your
I have
lights
my
on and
lights
pace
on.
around your room while you're talking to us. Are you on mobile?
Yeah, I'm mobile. Alright, yeah, I'll try
Pace
that.
around your room, and
And don't lay on your bed.
Piss on your
don't lie
hands.
on your bed.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm sitting down. I'm not lying down.
Okay, so what you want to do is, all right. So I'll give you a bunch of tips. Don't lie down. Pace around your room to keep yourself active. Eat some food. That's gonna give you
All right.
calories to stay up. Walk around while eating food. And also, if you feel all else is failing, whenever you feel tired, absolutely force yourself. Go get a bowl, like a big bowl, fill it with water, put ice cubes in it, and whenever you
Uh-huh.
feel like falling asleep, dunk your head in it.
You should
Yeah.
preferably eat chocolate because that has like caffeine in it.
Yeah.
What you want to do is go full Chinese and eat your dog. That's a lot of calories.
Hell no.
That wasn't that racist.
That's what.
But yeah,
Walk-
do all that shit. But
walking
yes,
around my
fuck
yeah,
all that
I'm-
shit. Who cares?
I'm
Next
just gonna
topic.
grab my
Next
fucking
topic,
chair.
mother-
Vinyl versus CD.
Okay, let me handle this one. Okay, vinyl all the way. You want to know why?
Because you're
First of
fucking
all-
gay and a hipster? You don't understand flack? You fucking
No,
like cripples
because
in your
first of
fucking
all-
music?
No, shut up.
Yeah, like that in your fucking music, don't you?
No, because first of all, I'm gonna start out with like the obvious like answers that like don't even like relate to like technically. First of all, records are just fucking cooler, all right? And also, records come with a lot more goodies and stuff. Like if you've ever gotten like an
Yes,
album
that is correct.
or some shit, it's like sometimes it would come with like goodies. Sometimes you get like an order
Where
form.
the fuck are
Sometimes
you
you get
buying
like
your
a
records at,
you
dog?
get like a cool fucking poster that you could hang on your wall.
Fucking exactly what he's saying. I did the joke where I said hipster and I did the ding when he said they're cooler, but no, fucking straight up fucking vinyls. You fucking little kids don't know this shit, but goddamn, some fucking vinyl records came with some mail-in shit. You would pull it out of the fucking you would pull it out of the sleeve.
You pull it out of the record sleeve.
You're being
Yo,
like little
fucking-
kiddies, like you're pulling like the back in my day type shit, bro. It ain't 1999, old man. Get with the times. Get with the times.
Fuck
No,
the
no,
times.
no, no, Zeth. This will correlate with what you fucking little kiddies do nowadays.
Aren't you like 5'11"? Little. What the fuck you on about?
It's a term used to describe people who are younger.
How old am I? 17. Goddamn, you got
You're
it.
saying that this is a little bit of a pissing contest, but not with height. But back in the day, when people got vinyls, you get some posters with that shit, and also, you know what some people got there, Zeth? Have you ever pre-ordered a game?
I'm not that rich.
But you know how some people pre-order games, right? Imagine.
I reckon.
All right, imagine this. You're talking about fucking who was it before? That you wanted to get the music of?
I don't really know. I sort of forgot.
Your torrenting thing.
Yeah, torrent. Yeah, I want to fucking torrent the music of someone for like just like FLAC 24-bit 196.
Okay, so just imagine you want to get their album and you wanted to pre-order it. Guess what? If you got a previous album from that motherfucker, sometimes you would get a fucking slip of paper that says, hey, mail this in, pay shipping, and you get $10 off of your pre-order of their next album. That's what vinyls came with in those days. They gave you a discount on pre-ordering stuff. So imagine you bought Modern Warfare 2. You pre-ordered it for Xbox 360 or PS3 or PC. And then they're like, yo, Modern Warfare 3 is coming out. So you get a coupon. You have to pay like $2 to $3 for shipping for the fucking coupon. But you get $10 off. So basically you get $7 off of Modern Warfare 3. That's what vinyls came with back in those days.
And also, I'm just gonna add to it.
Or you got a fucking coupon to get a magazine subscription, so you could read more about, instead of like, I don't know, fucking imagine you have internet back in the day. Fucking, or you had internet, but you weren't allowed to use it because what if somebody calls us? And so you did all that shit, and guess what? Yeah, like basically imagine like you like Kendrick Lamar, and the next Kendrick Lamar you saw it on MTV or VH1 that Kendrick Lamar was making another album, and you got with that vinyl, you got that fucking slip of paper that says, hey, mail this in. You have to pay $2.99 shipping and handling for doing the little slip there, and they shipped you back a coupon for $10 off of buying Kendrick Lamar's new fucking album on vinyl.
I think
Also,
sucks.
I'm just-
Shut!
I'm just gonna
You're sleeping.
I'm just gonna add something real
I'm
quick.
not even sleeping. I'm sitting down on a fucking chair playing Vanquish.
Here's what I mean by like
It sounded like sleeping, buddy.
here. I'm just gonna use
Oh, sorry.
like the first thing that comes to mind for me like when I think of like goodies and albums is fucking Kiss. I'll just use it. But look at this. See, back in the day, bands like this would give you like a fucking poster. They would give you an order form. They'd give you a cool record sleeve. Like they'd put like their heart and souls to make like the album look like every part of the album look as cool as possible. And also, getting more to the technical side of this, unless you physically like snap records in half, they're never going to like fully fail. I mean, yeah, it's going to be really scratchy and shit, but they're never going to fully fail and stop working and go like bzzz, like CDs.
The only way records would make that noise is if you didn't like properly like store them.
How many times does CD just go bzzz and just fucking bust? How many times has that happened to you?
Because people don't know how to take care. Oh my god!
If people don't know how to take care of CDs, that could go the same way for vinyl. People don't know how to take care of vinyl. They're like, oh yes, I'm gonna store my vinyl in my fucking bathtub and take a shower with it because I love it so much. It's like, no.
No, Zeth, listen.
I'm all ears.
Listen. CDs, people don't take care of them. They throw them out. They get scratched up. They go, or they skip, and then it's just like, I love my girlfriend, and I love my wife, and also I love my dog.
You're talking about a case of someone who doesn't care about their music. You're talking about some little retard. Man, I'm not listening to music. Man, I'm talking about real man who. What did I say?
But
What? No,
but yeah,
CDs are for real man. For real, for not no hipster bullshit, not no back in the day bullshit. They are for real man with real music and real
fucking Zoomer.
Zeth.
What?
Just like, do you want to know what the... This is going to sound very far-fetched. You can go ahead and call me a boomer all you want, because this is going to sound far-fetched. But vinyls are kind of like Blu-rays.
Fuck Blu-ray. Man, Blu-ray.
Only vinyl actually made a comeback.
No. Vinyls are like Blu-rays. They're not going to fuck up unless you intentionally make them fuck up. Like, vinyls aren't going to fuck up unless you take a rock to it and go with it. They're not going to fuck up. I mean, every 5 years or so, you might want to take a fiber cloth and kind of rub it down, because dust can get in the grooves and make the music kind of like go sometimes.
Yeah, but that's treatable. That's treatable. You can't treat scratches.
You can't treat scratches. Like I said, vinyls are like Blu-rays. You can't fuck them up unless you're intentionally doing so with a rocket going.
Can't you just? How does Blu-ray? You can just scratch it? Aren't Blu-rays just like CDs? They're basically the same format, just with more information on them.
No, they have an anti-scratch layer.
Really?
They have an anti-scratch layer that protects against normal scratches, like improperly storing them. Like back in the day.
Think of it like a CD. Think of it like a condom for CDs.
Why the fuck did we take so long to put condoms on CDs? I have so many original Xbox games that are just fucked up.
Yeah.
It was too expensive. But no, with fucking CDs and DVDs, people would often misplace them. They would often not take care of them. They would throw them around places. And they would get scratched up. So it's just like, fucking, I like big brrr, and I cannot lie. You are brrr, can't deny. It would just do that shit because
I think it's got the Kids Bop version or something.
I like big birds and I cannot lie. You are the birds can't deny. There you go, that's Kids Bop version.
Damn.
But no, people wouldn't take care of their CDs and their DVDs, and so shit got fucked up. But with Blu-ray, it eliminates like standard misplacement and mistreatment. So the only way you could actually fuck up a Blu-ray or an HD DVD, because I believe they did the same thing as Blu-ray, but if you took a fucking jagged rock and you literally went with it on the disc, that's the only way you could fuck up a fucking Blu-ray or an HD DVD.
And also one more thing.
If you deliberately tried to destroy it, that's the only way it would fuck up and die.
One more thing.
Fucking sound quality though. Okay, now you will not fuck up a DVD if you take care of it. You will not just intentionally just fuck it up. ATar, go.
I'm just saying that's the only you're not intentionally fucking it up. You're misplacing it because you're taking it for granted. That's what people do.
I don't take DVDs for granted.
They have a DVD in the DVD player. Like imagine you're watching Fraggle Rock, the whole series. You take one DVD out, you take it, and you place it down on a table, and you put the other DVD in there. Guess what? You just damaged it a little bit.
What the fuck? Don't take care of it. And also, you can't fucking.
We
You
used
don't
to
have
do
a
it-
portable
people
record
used to
player in
do
your
that
car,
shit back
dog.
in the day.
Like-
Some people do.
See, no.
Some
Okay.
people-
no
some
one-
people are that fucking crazy. I'm not saying that's normal. I'm not saying that's normal. Some people
It's
are that
not,
fucking
but it's
crazy.
just like I'm not gonna fucking like call them the spawn of Satan for it.
I'm not calling that spawn as Satan. I'm not saying that's normal. Some people legit fucking. You know what you could get nowadays, Zeth?
What?
You can get us. You could seriously, and you can like you could talk shit about this as much as you want, and I won't care. I will not be angry. You could like people could get fucking portable record players that are battery operated, and they run via Bluetooth for audio output, and you can put that Bluetooth in your car. And some people actually do that shit. I'm not kidding.
Bro, just.
Can I say one more thing,
What?
just to add to it?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, so some people would say that records can get damaged easily too. It's just like because over time they can bend and shit, and like when you put it on the turntable or whatever,
That's all if you're a retard.
the needle can jump, so it'll skip in its own way.
Sorry.
But the thing is, records have gotten better over the years. They've gotten to weigh more because now like they're 180 grams, I think, is the standard for one, and they're much harder to bend and they're much harder to fuck up.
Yes, the only way you can actually hurt a fucking vinyl by playing it on the record player is if you're a stupid kid and you're like, what does this dial do? Puts it at max, and it's just like, I like big monster get a lie, I get a die. And then you just put the dial back. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny.
My Discord fucked off.
When the girl walks in with the baby, your face again.
My Discord
That's the
fucked
only
off
time you
because
can damage a fucking vinyl is by going back and forth like a stupid kid and being like and just doing that stupid stuff because it makes the needle go faster and slower. You can accidentally make it hop to other tracks on the like other grooves on the vinyl. If you're playing it at normal speed, there is no way you can damage a vinyl unless an earthquake happens.
That also fuck up a CD too, I think.
Like they're very delicate, but again,
They're
it's
easier
like
to take care of
Blu-rays.
than CDs.
No, the fuck, they're not, dog. You can leave a
But the new
CD
ones
for
that have come
years.
out-
Leave a CD in a case 40, 200, fucking 1,000 years and just let it chill
Yes,
there. And
putting
it,
it in a case. You are a Zoomer, and people back in the day
aren't you a
they used
millennial?
to not take care of their. I am a Gen Z apparently.
So you're a
because I was
Zoomer.
born in
You're a fucking Zoomer
1996.
too. You know me? Oh, little hypocrite. Little Zoomer hypocrite. Oh, you fucking Zoomers. Oh, you fucking. Oh, what are you? I'm a Zoomer.
I'm just barely a fucking Zoomer.
Oh,
I
I'm
was
just,
born
I'm
on
just,
March 18th,
bruh. You
1996.
still a Zoomer. Zoomers be zooming, tripping.
I like to say that I'm part of a generation that's called shit's fucked, which
Well,
is
also, you can-
1995 to 1997.
I'm just gonna add one more little thing. You can fucking put a record like submerge it in fucking water and it will still work
Yes.
when you fucking take it
Why
out.
don't you put a fucking
As
As
CD
long
in
as you
water?
do not damage, as long as you do not damage the grooves, you are fine.
Can't you put a CD
That-
in water?
No, you can't.
No,
What happens?
God, do I even?
Honestly, ATar, no. Honestly, ATar, it depends. It really depends. If you put a CD in water, you gotta make sure it's dried completely. Because if you put a CD in water, and then you put it in your CD player,
Yeah, it's gonna fuck up.
it's gonna fuck up because the laser is refracting off of the water fragments.
Yeah,
But if the CD completely dries, it's fine.
yeah, I know that. It's just like I was just like saying like
With maybe a little detrimental effects.
So I don't. Okay, so records, they are somewhat easily damageable. Not really easily, but they can be damaged through storage.
They've gotten better over the last 30 years.
Compared to a CD,
No,
you
no,
don't
no,
have a
ATar.
fucking record Walkman. You can't walk
What?
outside doing a little fucking jog with the
I was gonna say,
record.
disregarding newer made vinyls.
Oh.
I'm gonna say this topic is disregarding newer vinyls.
All right.
Wait, no, this is all
Because
vinyls. What are new vinyls like? I don't keep track of new vinyl.
New vinyls are
They're
made a
just
lot
way
better.
more.
They weigh more, and they're made a lot better to be more resistant to things. I was thinking you meant vinyl records, as in vinyl records made back in the day.
No, any vinyl. Vinyl, period, dog.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to put these in two categories here. So, older vinyls, you're not gonna fuck them up unless you're intentionally trying to fuck them up. CDs, they are very fragile. You can misplace them one time, and it's, you know the fucking phrase that people use when they're trying to diet. They say 1 second on the lips, a lifetime in the hips.
Who the
That's
fuck says
essentially
that?
the fuck-
Who the actual hell says that? I've never heard that.
How much time have you spent near your mom? Have you been around when your mom has talked to her other mom friends?
I think.
Yeah, you might hear that once or twice.
I never heard
And if
it.
you don't, you're gonna hear, "I'm so fucking fat,"
What?
or "You're not fat, girl." That's what you're gonna hear. But no, there was a phrase back in the day, back in my day, that was called "a second on the lips, life on the hips." It was basically saying if you eat a junk food, you're gonna get fucking fat no matter what.
I mean, doesn't fucking like
It's mostly just people being insecure about their weight because they feel like their husband is going to leave them because they're too fat and don't want to have sex with them. But that's beside the point. That's basically what it is for vinyls. And actually no, that's basically what it is for CDs. If you misplace them once, it could be detrimental now or even worse down the way. But vinyls, you're not gonna fuck them up unless you intentionally try to fuck them up, just like Blu-rays and HD DVDs.
But you don't.
You're
You
not gonna
make sure
fuck
you
up
keep your fucking
intentionally
CDs
try to
clean, dog. When I use CDs, I make sure they're clean. They're put up in their fucking little box, and I make sure they're straight, bro. I don't put them fucking face down on a goddamn wooden table. I'm not fucking crazy.
The only thing that CDs have over records is just their compactability.
They're portable and they sound better.
No, they don't.
All right.
No,
Yes,
they
they
don't.
fucking do. Yes, they fucking do.
Shut up. Shut up.
They fucking
they
sound
don't.
better. Yes, they
No, they
fucking
don't.
do.
Shut up.
They fucking
No, they
sound
don't.
better. They fucking sound better.
You know what? All right, hold on. Here's one of the advantages that CDs have over vinyls. You can actually play them almost anywhere in a fucking car, in a gut.
Portability.
If you have a
I already-
CD player,
didn't I say that?
yeah, portability.
We're trying to weigh the pros and cons here, okay?
That's the only pro.
Fuck out of here,
Bruh.
dog.
Okay, so
Bruh.
shush for a second here. Vinyls are an archaic form of media. I will acknowledge that.
Same.
They're very nice to listen to. The way they're played can very well make a room feel. It can honestly, whatever album you're playing, they're really good. They can influence a room. They can change a fucking atmosphere. Because I don't know why vinyls can just do that for some reason, but no. CDs are portable and also ATAR.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
They
they're-
hold more data.
Yeah, fucking CDs have they can hold what is 100
But
fucking
no.
minutes about, and they're a lot louder. CDs are fucking louder. They can get louder.
Vinyls can get
God.
louder too.
CDs
Oh my
can get
God,
loudest.
Are you really making that? Oh.
Are you fucking serious right now? No. Vinyls can be just as loud as CDs.
No.
CDs have
CDs are
storage.
louder
They
than
can
vinyl.
store- No.
That's what fucking stereos are for.
You ever use a phonograph?
Wait, hold on. So she
No.
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
no. Fucking they could both be loud as shit. It doesn't matter what you're using. As long as you put it on a fucking speaker, it can be as loud as you fucking want. The only difference is when you play a CD, you're gonna hear clear audio. When you play a vinyl, you're gonna hear the music, and also you're gonna hear.
Yeah, I hate that. I want quietness when I listen to my music. Like, dog. I want to
like
listen to
that
the
in
music, not the background static.
I like that in music.
What?
But also, I don't know why. I find it charming. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say one thing right now. I also like it, but it's not as noticeable when the song is playing. Like when the song is playing, you can't notice it as much.
Yeah.
Unless you're really like listening.
What sound do you
for it.
notice? Are you listening to are you listening to new vinyls or old vinyls?
Mostly older
Well, I'm
ones.
talking about more about like this is more old vinyls because I haven't really experienced it with new vinyls.
I've always noticed it in older vinyls.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm fucking at my grandmother's house and she's playing fucking Weird Al on the fucking record player, and I can hear it while I'm listening to Eat It, Eat It, Eat It, Eat It, get yourself an egg and beat it. Yeah, I'm listening to that shit. But no, pros and cons here. Vinyls, you're not gonna fuck them up unless you intentionally fuck them up. CDs, they're easily fuck upable. Fucking
Not
CDs
easily,
are better
fuck,
because
bro.
they're more compact. Shut up. They're easily fucked up because of people can honestly just fucking store them because people didn't really care back in the day when CDs were a thing. But
At least fucking a
vinyls,
CD won't
you
get
can't really
fucked
have
up
them.
by heat.
Yeah, CDs can be fucked up by heat, and also vinyls they can be fucked up by heat because they're both plastic.
No, CDs are a lot more fucking prevalent or unprevalent. Protective against like the hot and coldness, humidity of an environment.
Motherfucker, a CD is a layer of steel plastic. Fuck off with that nonsense.
Bro, you fucking put a vinyl in a warehouse for 2, 3, 4, 5 months, and you put a CD in a warehouse for 4 or 5 months, and you see which one's fucking melted or fucking doinked. Excuse
Look
me.
at the picture ATar posted in fucking Podcast Lounge. I'm pretty goddamn sure that picture is of a fucking vinyl that's been in a warehouse for 30 years.
I'm
It
not
is.
talking about an air conditioning warehouse, dog.
Yeah, they are air conditioned.
No,
Air
I'm not.
conditioning isn't a new technology. Those things have existed since the 1960s.
I'm not talking about air conditioned environment. I'm talking about like in a fucking U-Haul, not U-Haul truck, but like what's the little storage container?
But
A lot of
anyway,
people
pros and
probably just like they get like their old grandpa's vinyls. Like, oh yeah, my grandpa he has a 10,000 vinyls, so I put them all in a storage locker with no air conditioning or nothing, and then they're all fucked. The fucking 2 years later when he goes to get them out, they're all fucked. That's the problem with them.
Yeah, what about CDs? They're the same thing.
They're
it's
more
even worse
resilient. They're a
with
shit
CDs.
ton more resilient. You're
They're not
tripping.
more resilient.
Yes, they are.
They're not.
CDs
You're
are
fucking crazy.
metal in
You're
them.
absolute bonkers, bro. You're off your fucking gonads, dog.
Dude, do you know what's in a fucking CD? Tell me, what's in a CD and a DVD? Tell me.
There's plastic.
Plastic. What else?
There's like a little bit of metal.
So tell me, what does metal do during hot temperature?
It likes to be metally. I think like metal is pretty dope because like
Oh
what's
my
your
God.
favorite metal? Aluminum. Aluminum's a bitch
Anyway,
metal.
disregarding next topic.
No,
Wait, one
okay,
more
so
thing? One more
CD's
thing?
better.
Disregarding-
CD's
no,
better.
disregarding
I'm
next
just gonna
topic.
acknowledge.
CD's better in every way,
Yeah.
dog. And you're
No,
fucking
no.
you're gay
Shut
if
the fuck up.
you
Shut
think
the
so
fuck up.
otherwise.
Um,
CD's better. Yeah, tripping.
What would you rather hang up on your wall? Fucking records or fucking CDs?
I'm talking about fucking listening to him, retard. Like, okay.
I know, but I'm just no. You just said records or CDs in general.
Okay.
I'm gonna go take a piss. I'll be right back.
Hold on, no.
Look at
I
this.
have
You guys
two
are
things
really
to say.
bitch about this. I'll be back. I gotta piss.
They had picture discs back
Didn't
then.
you
What
not?
would you rather
Don't
do?
you not like fucking Michael Jackson?
Hold on, I have two questions. I have two things to say. One, after hearing, like, at first I was thinking, alright, no, CD's better, but after hearing both sides, I think they're both
Bro,
equal.
you've been fucking hysterized. You've been brainwashed, bro, by these absolute tards.
I said I think they're equal.
You're
not
fucking
that one is
brainwashed because
better
you're a
than the
goddamn
other.
zoomer, Zeth.
You're a gay game zoomer. You fucking live in the past, retard. You're fucking same age as me, and you're living in the goddamn past. Get with the times, you
'Cause
figurative
I'm more
old
fucking mature
man.
than you.
I'm more mature
Also,
than you.
I
I want to
have a
see
question.
that. Prove to me you're more mature. Honestly,
I have a question.
brother.
Alright, so hold on. Like, can I at
Hey,
least
this-
sit down
this is
on
good
it?
I'm not the one
topic.
calling
This is
calling
good
people gay.
content. This is good content.
Hold on. Also, hold on. But by the way, can I at least like sit down on a bed and not lay down in order
What?
for me not to feel sleepy and shit?
No, don't lay down. Don't
you're
lay
gonna,
down.
No, don't do any of that.
Fuck.
Go out for a run.
No, because the thing is that my
Like-
bed's a fucking like it's kind of the only seat I have. Well, besides like my chair, but so.
You have
I
the
don't wanna
floor,
sit on
don't
my
you?
chair.
I remember when I was younger, I
Yeah,
used to sit on the
but-
floor all the time. Sit on the floor is real
I
fucking
don't
gang
want
shit.
to.
Fucking,
I don't feel like it.
you do now.
Alright, I'm back.
Yo,
Ladies,
Oya,
I'm
can I
bitching.
at least hold on, can I at least sit down on my bed and not lay down or no?
No.
Don't sit. Stay standing at all times.
Son of a bitch.
Did you eat? Fucking get some coffee or something.
Get something with
I don't-
caffeine.
Yeah. Get some
I
fucking,
mean, I did eat some ice cream. It was like chocolate ice cream,
bro, get some Red Bull. Not Red Bull. Get
what
some
do you have
fucking
in the
Monster
house?
Java.
Well, I mean, I just ate a chocolate ice cream, so
What do you have in the house?
like, what do you mean?
Go downstairs and eat some bread.
I bet.
Make yourself a sandwich.
Also,
it has carbs in it. Carbohydrates. Those will keep you up.
All right.
also, Oya, what you just posted right now, the
No. We'll get
all
to that.
right.
What'd you just post? Oh, okay, fair enough.
Anyway, next topic. What is a saying or song you were taught as a kid that is weird or embarrassing when you think about it today? Ring around the rosy is too easy, so don't say it.
What is Ring Around the Rosie? Oh, I mean, I know what it is, but like, what does it mean? It's like some kind of hidden fucking
It's
meaning.
about the black plague.
Fucking losers. Oh, that laugh, that makes me think about something. I heard fucking today, got to say this on the podcast? Yeah. There's a fucking, well,
As long as it's not offensive.
it's school shooters related.
Yeah, no, that's not
Oh,
allowed.
fuck.
What is a saying you were taught as a kid that is weird or embarrassing when you think about it today?
Okay, I got a song, quote unquote, but I
That's
don't
also
know.
as
If,
well.
I don't know if "taught" is the right word.
What do you
It's
mean?
just a song that like I saw on a on like a TV movie that I just remember.
Well, that's okay as well. There's like as long as you
I don't
like.
remember how it went.
you remember
It's just
stuff
I
like-
just remember what it was. What
Oh
it,
yeah,
how
fucking
like
LMFAO
stuff it
wiggled
was.
that. Like that fucking song, bro. I didn't understand it, and
What?
who? It was LMFAO. I think it was like Wiggle.
What, the one song where it's just like, you know what to do with that big fat wiggle wiggle.
wiggle.
No, it's a LMFAO sexy and I know it.
No, were you taught that as a kid? And like in school and stuff?
No,
That's what I
wait, in
thought.
school.
I was.
Taught by your parents or by taught at school?
Not talking about my parents. I think about I heard it like on the internet somewhere. And I was like, oh, that's a good
heard my-
song. I like it, but I
Back
didn't
in the
know what
day,
it
I heard
meant.
My fucking classmates.
I didn't
singing
know
it.
what the song meant, so I just went along with it. I did a little dance and everything, and oh Jesus Christ, bro! And oh fucking
I
hell!
got a passion in my pants and I ain't afraid to show it. Show it.
Anyway,
Yeah, no, no.
fucking for me, I had a couple.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm
me?
watching the fucking video,
You could
and I
totally
watched this
heard
as a
these
kid.
before.
What the fuck was wrong with me? Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Anyway, weird songs that I think are weird or embarrassing nowadays was there were two of them. It was something we used to say as kids for some reason. It was what you doing? Eating chocolate. Where'd you
Where'd
get it?
A doggy dropped it.
Where's the doggy? In the closet. What's he doing? Dropping chocolate. It was the weirdest fucking thing because like I'm 6 years old and like I'm eating dog shit. What?
What?
You're eating dog shit.
Why are you eating dog shit?
It was something people used to say and like fucking you ever heard of up your butt and around the corner in a tube and out your boob?
No?
Not the second part. No.
Yeah, that's what we used to say when I was a kid.
I heard the up your button around the corner part, but I never heard the other part.
Yeah, up your butt and around the corner through a tube and out your boob. That's
Yeah,
what
I didn't
like,
hear
that's
the
what I used
through-
to hear as
through
a
a
kid.
tube
I
and
was
out
like,
your
what the
boob.
fuck? I always thought that was weird. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
See, a song that, I mean, it's not something that was really taught. It's something I used to listen to back then. And every time I listen to it now, I fucking hate listening to it. Wolf in Sheep's Clothing, but I set it off.
No, get out of here. That's a good song. Get out of here. Get out of here. Leave. There's the door. There's the door. Leave. Leave. Leave.
It's edgy, but not even the good edgy.
No, get out of here. Leave. That's a good song. Fuck out of here. Be gone.
Oh my God.
Get out of here. Leave. There's the actual fucking door. Get out of here. No, you fucking, you want it.
I don't like that analogy anymore. I don't like that anymore.
What?
Well, a short story, I guess. I used to be part of a Discord server called Amicidia.
That was a good edgy song. Fuck out of here.
It was
Listen to Linkin
persona.
Park for good edgy.
Shut the fuck up. Fucking Linkin Park shit.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, you piece
Fucking
of shit.
Wolf and She's Clothing better than any fucking Linkin Park song.
Shut your ass up. Linkin
Fucking
Park
gay for saying that shit.
goddamn.
Linkin Park's
Yeah,
better.
you're fucking retarded, you piece
You
of
won't be talking about
shit,
fucking
bro.
edgy songs, bro. Fucking anything that fucking that Wolf and She's Clothing brand fucking ever made, bro. It's probably better than fucking
Shut your ass
Linkin
up. You
Park,
never fucking
dog.
heard any
Fuck out of
Linkin
here.
Park's good shit, you
Actually,
fucking
fuck out of here.
Okay, we
Probably
should.
only listen to crawling, you motherfucker. Alright, what was that? What were you about to say, Oya?
Anyway, I got a story about the whole sheeps and wolf, fucking
Wolf and She's
wolves
Clothing.
and sheep clothing thing. I used to be part of this server called Amicidia. It was a persona modding Discord, and eventually, I left because mods were a fucking complete and utter piece of shit to me. So I left and I said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out. You guys are fucking dickholes." And I got called back by. Surprisingly, I didn't like it because the mods would often abuse their power. So I left and I said, fuck that shit. And guess who fucking sends me a message to join back? The person everybody hated in the server. Because he was a truthful asshole. He was an asshole with a heart of gold and everybody hated him because they were too conceited in their own stupid bullshit.
What does that mean, heart of gold, asshole?
Asshole with a heart of gold. An asshole with a heart of gold is somebody who is an asshole to you, but it's because they want you to be better yourself and to be the best you can be.
Oh,
They're
that's
being
nice.
an asshole, but because they're trying to be nice, because they know you're fucking stupid, and they know you're not going to respond to anything but force. Like, hey, shut the fuck up and quit being fucking stupid, because I know you're better than that.
They're an asshole who tries to help you.
They're somebody who tries to help you because they know being an asshole is the only way out because you're fucking stupid and you won't listen to somebody talking nice to you.
Yeah, you won't
So they have
listen
to
to
call
fucking
you
reason.
a fucking idiot
So
and
they
make you
have to
feel
call
really
you a
bad
cunt.
about yourself, and then they pick you back up because they know that you're actually worth something. That's what an asshole of a heart of gold is. That's me.
Yeah, I'd say that.
I retract that statement. He isn't an asshole of a heart of gold. He's an asshole who's willing to point out things that you're fucking stupid about. And he's not a heart of gold.
Wait, where's this come
He's
from?
just sitting
Wait,
there.
I thought we were talking about fucking Wolf in Sheep's Clothing.
This is where it comes in. Just let me tell my story. So, he sends me a message and says, hey, we need your help. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, something's going down. I need your help. I was like, okay. He invites me back to the server. And one of the mods, who was a fucking piece of shit to me, is like, I missed you. And I type in the chat, I don't fucking care. Go fuck yourself. You know what you did. So what happened was, the person who was the leader of the Discord, somebody made an account that was identical to his and invited everybody to a server that was quote-unquote salvation. So I was doing a drunk detective work. I was gathering all of these receipts. I was gathering all of these everything. I was so close to cracking the case. I was so fucking close. And the person who was impersonating the person who ran the other Discord, he made a clone Discord. And he said, you know what my favorite game is? And we're like, what's your favorite game? And he says, sheep versus wolves. And I straight up went, I was like, oh fuck! I knew who it was. Who was the fuck? We had a mole in the server. And I knew who it was. and I found out too late because once I found out, it was already too late, and the whole server was taken over.
Who was the mole?
I don't remember his name.
Wait, I don't get this.
Yeah, some shit went down. I was hired as a drunk detective.
How does the server
And
get taken over? What do you mean?
I don't fucking know, to be honest. Hacking? I don't know.
Is it possible
yeah.
just... Okay.
Discord has a thing with user accounts where they give you a token, and people can fake tokens. Once they find out what your token is, they can fake you and be you.
Is it possible for people to fucking just get tokens?
Yeah, people can buy tokens, or they can be a man in the middle, and they can steal your token.
How does fuck? Okay, so how does someone get your token then? What the fuck? So you just like get it just
Man
from
in the
like
middle attacks, phishing.
what's that?
Man in the middle attacks.
What's that? I forgot.
Somebody is intercepting your internet packets, and they can decipher them and use them against you.
When I need like a hardware
Man in the middle
fucking connection.
attacks. I don't fucking know. Shit could be anything for man in the middle attacks. They could be on your network, or they can do it via phishing websites. They can give you a link, you visit the link, and they have your IP.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, next topic. What high score in a game are you most proud of?
High score in a game that I'm most proud of.
A
Can't really name any.
fucking score that I
Okay,
had.
for ATar here, I probably don't shine a fucking candlelight to this motherfucker, but when I explain it, he's probably gonna have a higher score than I can have. That's all I'm gonna
But-
say.
I don't. Well, it's not really a high score. It's just a score that I'm proud of because like I was at the Fun Spot Arcade in Laconia, New Hampshire a while back, and I was playing the Donkey Kong cabinet, and
Oh shit, Donkey
said the
Kong!
this one guy, he looked like about like in his 30s, and he's just like, hey, if you can beat my score, I'll give you fucking $5. And I'm just like, really? And he's like, yeah. And so I'm just like, all right. And not thinking that I was gonna do it, I used my knowledge of the game, and I started doing like the usual point grinding shit, you know, like going right up next to Donkey Kong on the right, and keep hitting jump and left, jump and left, jump and left to get like infinite 100 points. And it turns out I just ended up beating his score by like just a bit, and he fucking kept his promise and gave me $5.
Hell yeah, dude.
Damn.
Fucking
Here I got a screenshot of
Hold
the fucking high score.
up.
I was
Honestly,
like, oh no, you go for Shuck. My story's
no,
been long.
I was about to say, fucking honestly, fucking like it's not a high score, but it's a gaming achievement that I'm kind of proud of.
Yeah, that's what I meant the subject to be, the topic to be, like an achievement or like an accolade.
Yeah, and that is killing a regenerator in Resident Evil 4 with only grenades.
The fuck?
There you go,
Is that
guys.
hard, hard to do?
A little bit. Well, it's more so just like
Oh
tense
yeah,
as
of
fuck
course.
because
Splash
of how
damage, you can
the
kill yourself.
regenerator. No, not only splash damage, but also the regenerator, going after your ass. Creepy motherfucker, I swear. But yeah, no, that and just like, cause it was before I got the thermal scope and all that shit, to see through his fucking 2 hearts, I think it was, whatever the fuck it was. So like, I ended up just killing the fucking thing with some grenades. With quite a few grenades, and yeah, the motherfucker is dead. Thank fuck.
The next day, the motherfucker dead.
Yeah, but
There
guys,
was,
there's my screenshot of like the high score.
Are you the number one?
Are you number 1?
Yep, I'm number 1. Those are my initials.
Shit.
Is your last name Dick?
Damn.
What do you mean? It's an M, you fucking idiot. It's MDM.
Yeah, Dick. M
You said last name.
is a middle name. What? Nah. Did I?
But anyway,
Anyway.
on my 8th birthday, my parents brought me to a place called Pepe's Pizza. And so, like, I was sitting there, I was playing Pac-Man for a long time. And this one kid's just like, can you die already? I want to play. And then, like, nature was calling. Nature was calling, and I kept playing, and then once I died, I threw fucking $1 of quarters on the machine, and I said, take over for me, I gotta pee! I was just like, you! Because he was like bitching at me. He was just like, I want to play. How long are you gonna be? I want to play Pac-Man. And I was just like, nature was calling. I was like, I had to piss the whole time, and I didn't want to die. I didn't want to like throw the game by because I had to take a piss. And like once he said that, I was like, take this $1. I threw it on the machine. I was like, take this $1. I gotta pee. Play for me. I took a pee. He was going crazy, and then I just walked to the other side of the room and played Simpsons Arcade.
Damn.
My parents gave me 8,000 quarters. So like I was sitting there, like my left pocket was like ching-ling, 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 every time I took a step. I just threw $1 in quarters on the fucking arcade machine. I was like, play for me. I gotta piss.
Your parents gave her $2,000?
$8 in quarters.
8,000 quarters.
Yeah, 8,000 quarters divided by 4. That's $2,000.
Yes, it is.
Your parents gave her $2,000?
$8 in quarters.
You said 8,000 quarters.
No, I said $8 in quarters.
You said
$8.
Can we get a rollback
USD.
on that? Can we get a rollback on that? No, we
No.
don't.
I said $8 in quarters.
You said 8,000 quarters.
No, I said $8 in quarters.
Jamie,
That's
you
what my
can go
parents
back on.
gave me. So this kid was just like, hey, I want to play. And I was just like, okay. I was like, I had to piss the whole time. And I didn't want to throw the game and die. So I said, hey, I said, hey, take over for me. I put 4 quarters on the machine. And I said, take over for me. I got to pee. So I had to go pee, and I saw him playing the game. And then I just ran over. I was checking out the other games because Pac-Man was the first game I saw, and I was like, I want to play Pac-Man. And so I was like, I gotta pee! So I went to go pee, and I went to go play. I went to look at other games. I saw TMNT's fucking beat 'em up arcade. And then I saw Simpsons, and I was like, I like the Simpsons. So I played the Simpsons arcade game. But like, I threw that $1 quarters at the one kid. And I was like, play for me! I gotta pee! I don't know what happened to that kid. I don't know if I got a high score or not, but like, that's what happened. I threw $1 quarters on the machine, and I said, I gotta pee! And I fucking ran to the bathroom, and I took a piss. And I came back, and I walked past him, and I didn't, like, bat another eye. I just went to go play something else. Yeah, I played Galaga. It was fun.
I was never good at Galaga.
I played Simpsons Arcade, and that's what I played. And then my sister joined me, and she was player 2. I was Homer, because I didn't know how to pick any other character. My sister was Bart, and we just beat the shit out of fucking everything. We got to the one level where it was like you had to fight all those suits at the theme park.
Oh yeah.
And then we died and shit like that.
It's been a long time since I played The Simpsons arcade. Fun fact: did you actually know that there is actually like a mobile like remake of that game a while back?
Yeah, it was on Xbox 3. It was on Xbox 360
No. That's not what I was talking about.
And they put it on iOS and they put it on iOS.
No, that's not what I was talking about. Back in the day,
A mobile
before-
remake, like they made it on Vcast.
no, back in the day, when like in the early 2010s, they kind of like remade it for iOS devices, and it just like kind of sucked. Like
That's
it
what
was
I
based.
said. They
Oh,
made it on the iOS.
but it wasn't like just like an emulation of like the arcade cabinet.
Oh wow, it looked like shit. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, it looks like an online flash game, and that's pretty much what it was. It was
Okay,
clearly
so-
it was clearly based on the original arcade game, but like
Yeah,
it
definitely.
just
That's what it looks like.
it wasn't the arcade game, even though they called it that.
Okay, so your worst rage moment when you're playing games.
Ooh, 2 of them. Playing
Every time I've
Counter-Spy
died in
and-
Minecraft.
I broke a
Playing
fucking TV playing Overwatch.
I've broken my
No
controller
better
for the
stories
first.
at all? Just I threw something?
I've
I
broken
punched my
controller
fucking
while
TV,
playing
dog.
while playing Counter Spy, And then I was
Oh,
playing
Counter
Neo
Spy!
2.
Counter Spy was so fun.
Oh yeah, Counter Spy's a good
I
ass
hated
game.
it because I was bad at it, but like I couldn't deny it was a good game.
Counter Spy's good, but god damn, it can be
Counter
bullshit
Spy
at
is
times.
such a good game, but I'm bad at it.
But there's that, and then there's Neo 2. Oh boy, I threw my controller. I threw my controller a couple times, but it wasn't like my already bad controller. And like I threw that shit, fucking, I slammed it. I fucking all that shit. And I think
no, you can keep going.
Oh no, I was about to say, like, and I've like thrown the fuck out of it so hard to where like all the triggers and shit fell.
I used to get a lot madder at video games. I sort of like calmed down towards video games, like when I got older.
One time I got really mad was fuck, now I fucking forgot. But shit. Oh, fuck.
What, died in Pac-Man?
No.
Oh my god, fucking worst rage moments in Pac-Man. Oh my god. I fucking got drunk with my buddy back in like 2018. And me and him, I had emulators on my PS3. We were playing NES Pac-Man. And we were getting so mad. It was fucking hilarious. We got so far. We made it to like round 8. We had fucking like
With the bells?
We
Like,
made it to
what
like
fruit were you
300,000
on?
points. We made it to
What fruit?
300,000 points.
Because that's
I
how you
don't
can
know.
tell the level.
I don't remember. We made it at like 300,000 points. Like where the fucking Pac-Man, goes, it was just like power pellet. Fuck. You would get the power pellet, it'd be like.
I always hated the sound effects of the NES version.
It was just like regular, but like in the first couple levels, it was like for a while. But then once you got to like 300,000 points, it was just like
Mm-hmm. And then
power
if you were really good, you
And,
would
like,
get to the
all of
point
us were
where it
just
wouldn't even
sitting
do that
there.
at all.
We're just sitting there getting pissed off because like we're trying to get the power pellets for like a little bit of relief, and we're dying. And like I'm usually like a really fucking chill dude, but like Pac-Man, that's me and my friend Kevin's pastime, and we're just like fuck.
Damn.
But like that's like jokingly getting pissed off. The actual time I actually really got pissed off was fucking in a fighting game I play called Blaze Blue. You can get system voices that are characters in the game. I was fooled. You actually had to buy them via DLC. I didn't know that. People had rumors where if you beat a specific game mode called Score Attack, where Score Attack, they were set at the highest difficulty. It was fucking terrible. I got to the last level. I got to the last fight. It was a character that kept spamming, and it was all reading controller inputs, so it was really fucking hard for me to play. And it was fucking final round. 1 win versus 1 win, and you have to get 2 wins to win the whole match. And he fucking got me. I got so pissed. I fucking kicked my fucking monitor off of the table because I was at my friend's house. I wasn't at my house at all. I fucking straight up kicked the monitor off the table. I threw the controller. It bounced, hit the table, and it bounced back and hit me straight in the face. And
Wow.
I fell backward. I was drunk as fuck, and I fell backwards. I was like, ah! I'm like, son of a bitch. I'm like, fuck, that's retribution. Son of a bitch. The controller did not like that. Ow!
Hey, by
Also,
the way,
guys-
how?
Fuck!
Oh, there you go.
I figured I remember now. If any of you have ever played Sonic Unleashed,
Oh,
you know
boy.
I have.
you know that the fucking werehog levels go on for
Yeah.
goddamn eternity.
Oh yeah, they
Dude,
do.
I played like the first 3 Werehog levels in the PS2 version.
And it gets all the more frustrating when you're trying to go for A ranks. Like just even A ranks. Like not even S ranks.
I
But-
got mostly CMBs.
And you know
That's
if
because I
you
was like 12 years old.
if you die like once, you're not getting the fucking A rank. And so, get this. It was a long level. I think it was the fucking
I guess it just took me forever because I never died playing any of the Warthog levels.
It was fucking
was just
on
that
Empire
stupid.
City. It was on Empire City. That it was like the level like where you had to like walk on like all like the little narrow shits to like get
I don't
across.
remember because I haven't played that game since it came out.
And well, get this. It was like the level was going on for like 25 minutes, and it's just like I hadn't died, and I'm just like, please do not let me die right now. And then at the end, there was a fucking boss creature that I had to fight, and it fucking froze my game.
Oh.
It fucking froze
Yeah.
my game, and there was no way out of it. I had to reset my system because of Sonic Unleashed fucking lag problem.
What was you playing it on?
PS3.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Alright, so next topic. What's the most abstract genre game you've ever played?
Abstract genre game. Probably
Abstract
a game like
genre game.
like Journey, or this game I played called like End Twin, which is some weird ass rhythm game kinda sort of thing.
Oh, fucking love games, bro.
If I can go first, I can set the example for what I'm trying to talk about with this topic. Back in 2011 or 2012, whenever the game came out, I played Catherine.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Catherine.
Catherine is a psychological horror
weird ass
puzzle
puzzle
dating
game.
sim. That is the most abstract bullshit in a fucking game I've ever heard.
Hold
All I
on, what is
remember from Catherine is just the fucking cover art.
I was gonna say, what does abstract exactly mean?
I
Like
mean,
a game
abstract
unlike
as
any
in-
other.
Oh.
I was saying abstract as in like a game that has so many genres, it's fucking weird. Like, again, like I explained,
Oh,
Catherine
that kind of
is a
shit.
psychological horror puzzle dating sim. Those all don't go together. They're fucking weird together. They work with how the game plays, but just hearing those three genres just seems really fucking weird.
For me, it would be like if we're talking about like so many like different game styles in one, it would probably be the first Star Wars game on NES, because I remember that game had like side-scrolling levels. It had fucking like 2D shooter levels, you know, like Gradius or like
It has
Life
to be
Force.
weird, not transitional.
Oh. Well,
Like I said, Catherine is a psychological horror puzzle platformer dating sim.
okay, yeah, then I don't have any.
It has to be
For
really
me-
fucking weird.
The closest thing to that is the Yakuza series with all its fucking weird ass mini games and how the main core gameplay is a beat 'em up style.
Yeah, straight up. It's action. It's fucking action adventure slice of life parody.
Does Minecraft
Yeah.
count?
Minecraft does not count.
Yeah, Minecraft's a survival game through and through.
mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Zeth, mayonnaise is not an instrument.
I wish I
Not
could
the way
say
I
that.
use it.
I wish I could say Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures.
Also, I have a question. Oh yeah, for me to stay up. So hold up, how many slices of bread do I have to eat?
Motherfucker, you eating bread? You gonna get fat.
Shut the fuck up.
Dog, bread's the devil. Like,
Eat 2 slices of bread per half hour.
you
What
will
a-
die
shit.
of carb overdose.
What the fuck do you know about dietary supplements, Zeth?
I know bread is booty. Or bread is booty for healthiness.
Yes, everybody subscribe to Zeth because he knows the Fatkins diet.
Yeah. What's Fadkins?
Look it up, bitch.
Alright, so alright.
Just give me a
that means I have to
TLDR,
bring-
dog.
I'm gonna have to bring the entire fucking
No,
bag
look
of
it up. Make sure you bring some lunch meat or something. That will also help.
Oh, lunch meat's okay. Bro, what you gotta do, gotta just
Condiments
get
are
a
optional.
elk meat. Alright, get some elk meat and some monster java. That'll keep you awake for way too long.
Anyway, next topic. What game in a game series do you not acknowledge because it's terrible? Or if you can't think of one, what's the most hated game in a series for you?
I can think of both answers to that one. And it's the same answer.
It's not two different questions. It's a supplementary.
Oh no, I know that.
I mean, it's a secondary clause.
But I have an answer for both of them, and it's the same answer. The Devil May Cry reboot. I fucking hate that game. Why?
Why do you hate it?
Because the characters, the story, how it's basically Alex Jones, a video game. They made Dante into a fucking.
That sounds like a damn good video game. What are you on about?
Piece of shit. Fucking Mundus is some corrupt politician instead of the King of Hell. Or like, he's still the King of Hell, but he's more like a corrupt politician or some bullshit like that.
That actually sounds pretty accurate.
Fucking fedora-wearing piece of fucking shit. Literally, like at the end of the game, the only reason fucking like Dante and Virgil fight is because Virgil brings up the top, like the whole idea of okay, maybe we could probably rule the world. And Dante gets fucking trigger, and then they fight, which is a fucking stupid ass reason for them to fucking fight in the fucking first place. Not only that, the weapon designs don't look all too good neither. They look kind of generic, if you ask me.
Honestly, in DMC, all they got right was the fucking gameplay, and literally nothing else.
That is very true.
The gameplay works just as well as the other fucking Devil May Cry games, but they got literally everything else wrong.
Yeah,
I got one.
And there's like multiple times where they taunt fans of the original Devil May Cry game.
Oh yeah, fucking.
They taunt them. They're just like, wow, you like the other Devil May Cry game, so fuck you, bitch.
Right.
We ain't doing that shit, bitch. Go fuck yourself.
Fuck you, loser. You fucking loser.
I got one.
Go for it, ATar.
Sonic Adventure 2.
What's so bad about that?
I don't like it because where do I start? Okay, the fucking mech levels. Why the fuck is Tails in a fucking mech? I didn't come to play with Tails in the mech.
You don't even know anything about Sonic.
Well, and also the level design for the mech levels, at least for Tails partly, and not so much Eggman. They're terrible. Just fucking enemies just spawning right on top of you. You're always fucking losing rings, and this is a problem with both of them. Whenever you use the shooter on your mech, all you hear is a beep every time you hold down the button, and it gets fucking annoying. The rival battles are laughable, even more laughable than they were in Adventure 1. Because unlike Adventure 1, there's at least no memeable quotes, like, oh no.
Oh no. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no. And and that leads me into the treasure hunting levels with Knuckles and Rouge. They fucking ruined it from Adventure 1. I already didn't like the treasure hunting levels in Adventure 1 with Knuckles, but at least the fucking hint system actually worked. Because what's different...
friends that I know that played those games, they're just like, those are fucking trash in the first game, but they were kind of better in the second game because they told us where to go.
No. That's different. With the treasure hunting levels in particular, they were way worse in Adventure 2. You know why? Because in Adventure 1, if you were close to any emerald piece, the radar would let you know.
Oh god.
But in Adventure 2, you have to collect all 3 emerald pieces in a specific order. So if you find one emerald piece, and it's not the one that the game wants you to find at the moment, you're not going to be able to collect it. So if you already found it, you're fucked. So you have to go look for the one over on the other side of the level, and then come back and get this one.
Well, I fucking vomited.
Damn.
Stupid fucking design. I don't know why they fucking changed it.
For me, it's Blaze Blue. The Blaze Blue story mode, we had a concrete way of telling the story. And Blaze Blue CT and Blaze Blue CS, we had a concrete way of telling everything how they were. Fucking Noir Vermilion, she is the anomaly. She shouldn't be the thing that exists in the world. CP, or Chrono Phantasma, so we don't get canceled, was it was just a sequel full of fucking retcons that nobody liked at all. It expanded upon territory that didn't need to be expanded upon. All this shit's fucking stupid. And then fucking CF, Central Fiction, the retcons were still there, and they were fucking stupid. And then Tochimichi Mori is just like, hey guys, do you remember that one fan service fucking side manga I made called Remix Heart? We're gonna make those characters prominent characters in CF. And I'm like,
be right back.
what? Are you kidding me? He's like, no, I'm not. You remember that one fucking side manga? I know the side manga, Tochimichi Mori-san. I fucking know what fucking manga you're talking about. Remix Heart. And guess what? It's fucking trash. You were just like, hey, guess what? We're gonna give a lot of backstory about all the grimoires and everything that nobody cares about because they're not relevant to the series. So guess what? I'm gonna turn you into a girl. Dad, why are you gonna do that? I'm gonna turn you into a girl because I can. Why do that? I have a vagina now. Oh, dude, I'm gonna have lesbian sex with all these fucking hot broads. Oh, wait, why is the teacher trying to rape me?
Huh?
And that's basically it. Merry Christmas. And I fear for the next Blaze Blue game that is made because I'm pretty goddamn sure that character is going to be the main character and I'm going to hate every single second of it. But anyway, in CF, a lot of the fucking retcons are still there. And they're all fucking shit. Because it's like, hey, Terumi and Hazama are the same person. Terumi took over the fucking human vessel called Kazuma and it became Hazama. And then we have Terumi who takes it over, who makes it become Hazama. But guess what? He got shanked in the fucking abdomen in the fucking third game. So what happens is, they're two separate entities now. For some fucking reason. He dissipates and goes away, and now he's not even part of the other vessel, and now the other vessel is his own thing. I didn't know how that's how vessels worked, because when that happens in the earlier games, that doesn't happen. They're just lifeless husks at that point. They just fall to the ground and do nothing. But oops! We need a fucking antagonist for a little bit so we can introduce more characters from side mangas that we made in the fucking series that nobody cares about or didn't even fucking read because they didn't even know about it. So guess what? They're here now. Get used to it. And that shit's stupid. And I hate it. It's not welcome in the story, but it is welcome in the story because he makes the story. But it doesn't make sense because it doesn't have to make sense because I fucking wrote it, bitch. So get used to it. On the 7th day, he introduced these retcons. On the 7th day, God introduced these retcons to the 10 Commandments. And everybody didn't like it. And he said, tough shit. It's my religion. And that's what happened. All right, next topic.
How long have we been gone?
It's 11:50 right now. We started at like what, 9:50? So it's been like 2 hours. We're not even through all the topics yet. So let's get through all the topics and then we stop. Because this time we actually have topics. Instead of us just talking aimlessly. Let's get through all these here.
We are talking aimlessly.
No, I mean, Zeth, like the last couple podcasts, last couple episodes, we've been talking aimlessly because we didn't have topics.
Is talking aimlessly a bad thing?
No.
I think
I'm
it's a
just
good thing.
saying we talk aimlessly a lot.
Yeah, this podcast thing, we only got aim.
And we just went on like 18 different tangents about nothing because we didn't have topics to talk about. So this time, I made a bunch of topics. So we can actually have some good conversation and talk about instead of talk about nothing or waiting until somebody proposes a topic.
Oh,
I made topics this time. So, what is something that completely turns you off to a game?
If like the main character, like he got a small dick, that make me sad.
What?
Let's see.
Does it make you sad too?
How do you know if a character is a small dick?
Official porn.
Are you playing Arrogate or something?
What's era gay?
Arrogate is erotic visual novels or erotic games.
If it has terrible controls.
Wait, spell out the game again. What's the game called?
EROGE.
Arrow gay. Oh, it's a town in Nigeria.
Okay.
For me, it would be either terrible controls or overabundance of long loading times.
Really?
Do you like Skyrim?
Huh?
Do you like Skyrim?
Not really.
Well, you are gay though. Understandable.
It turns me off.
You got
completely
anything
in the game.
original? Other than gay?
I saw you yesterday fucking going through my cum dumpster. What the fuck you doing like a little fucking cum hungry raccoon? Get out of there. There you go. It's fucking original enough. Nah, you're gay is just a classic. I'll just lean back on that.
Anyway, but yeah.
So what turns you off to a game?
Terrible controls. It's either terrible controls to the point like where it's just like
I said
it's like
terrible
almost
controls is kind of specific to a certain genre.
Wait, what genre? I thought all genres can have terrible controls.
Any genre, like playing survival horror games that are made in 2020 and they still have tank controls and they're not doing a tribute to older games.
and they're not
just
doing a
that
tribute
bad.
to the PlayStation 1 era.
What's tank
That's what
controls
I meant.
again?
That's what tank controls is you use forward and backward to move, and use WS to move back and forward. A and D are to rotate
Oh,
left and right
fuck.
instead of strafe.
Wait, what games uses that like today?
Usually tribute games to PS1 horror aesthetics.
Why?
And
Because that's
and
what they're
all,
trying to emulate.
and mostly and also a lot of like PlayStation 1 games. One that immediately comes to mind is Bubsy 3D.
Wait, so okay, yeah, I guess PS1
That's
games.
just
fair
one
enough.
aspect. That's just one aspect. We don't need to talk about that in depth. I'm just saying that's one aspect.
I know.
Man, why did they fucking put
I'm
a
mostly
joystick
talking
on the
to- I'm talking to
PS1?
Steph, okay.
What the fuck? Come
They
on,
did
somebody.
later.
Technical difficulties.
But
Or
they
not
didn't do it
technical,
like-
technical limitations.
Really? When did the PS1 come out?
1995.
2001, not 2001. Fucking 1995 or 6.
When did the
It was
Xbox
95.
original come out? The Xbox original competed with the PS2, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
That came out in 2001.
The Xbox original, that came out strong. Where it came out with joysticks.
So did the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube.
No,
The PlayStation 2
Xbox.
was released a whole fucking year before.
Xbox has been having joysticks since the day they was fucking born, dog.
Who fucking gives a shit?
Because the original Xbox was their first attempt at a console.
Exactly, dog. They come out
They
the
saw
fucking
what
door
fucking
swinging
The
PlayStation
with
was
PlayStation
doing.
1
joysticks.
had joysticks before the fucking original Xbox did.
And if you want to go even
The
more back,
PlayStation 1 had
the
it.
N64 had a joystick before.
Nah, but they didn't. That like their first release wasn't with the joystick. Like their first ever release of a controller wasn't with the joystick.
Well, no shit, but you have to. You're trying to talk about the original Xbox, so
Not
put
if
it in
you're-
the same
Not if
generation.
not if you count the N64.
That's unfair. That's unfair to fucking say that just because they was earlier than the Xbox, because shouldn't the Xbox look like a bitch before? Since since they haven't made a console since the 6th generation.
Nah,
The
dog.
fifth
The
generation?
Xbox is green.
What does that have to do with anything?
Chad,
The
colors.
Xbox wasn't green.
It was black.
The color scheme was green. Oh,
The
damn.
color scheme
was black
yeah,
and
the
green.
The color scheme had
color
green
scheme was
accented
black.
Colors.
No, it was not black. Excuse
It
me.
was all
Misspoke.
black
It was all
with
black
a green,
with green accented colors.
chrome.
No,
X
the actual
symbol.
console.
Unless-
Yes, the console was black, but the actual design and the interior, not the interior, but the software of the Xbox was all green. Green everything. Like
Zeth,
green and
listen.
like black accents.
Shush. Shush-moi. Exhibit A. Shush-moi.
You French?
Silencio, por favor. Shizuka kudasayo. So, the original Xbox was mostly black, but with the green accents. We had the Halo Custom Edition that
And the
was
and the,
see-through green.
and the
with the green
see-through
color.
and the very rare see-through orange one.
But the thing is, we're talking about joysticks and everything since you brought it up. The N64 had joysticks before Nintendo. I mean, I'm an idiot. Before Xbox and PlayStation even had it.
No, I'm talking about colors. Okay, so there's
Wait, you thought
Nintendo
you were-
invented the joystick, or the
They were talking
analog
about
stick, I should
joysticks
say.
in that generation of gaming.
no. I actually want to know why ain't there a console that's purple? That's what I want to know. I'm gonna ask you
Also-
real questions.
Also, we shouldn't be calling them joysticks. We should be calling them analog sticks, probably.
Who the
Yeah,
fuck
honestly.
cares, homeboy? Wait, actually,
Analog sticks, or what they called them back in the day, joysticks are what we called them because that
Joysticks are what you see like on an arcade machine. You know, like the up, down, left, right, and shit.
well,
Analogs
joysticks bring
were
me
kinda
joy.
different.
Analog is like full, like
But
360
anyway,
movement.
whatever. Anyway, fucking
Where's the
PlayStation
purple
1
consoles?
had joysticks before the original Xbox had joysticks. They made the DualShock before that.
Nah, but their first thing was no joysticks, nothing. It was raw.
It was an
D-pad.
SNES clone.
Yeah.
Those were artificial joysticks. They weren't native joysticks.
Yeah. Man, complete silence now.
There's music
I'm
playing.
sorry. I'm taking a chug of lug.
I wish like controllers would do something different now. All controllers look the fucking same. I wish there
It's
was.
kind of the fucking norm.
No,
Yeah.
I want something different, something new. I want to feel.
So what you're saying is you want a resurfacing of the fucking N64 joy, the N64.
Yeah.
No, I want to make my own console and call it the Zeth Soul. Like the soldier, what's the fucking soldier
Alright, what's
box?
the controller gonna look like? Fuck all this. What is the controller gonna look like?
That's
ATar!
that's in design right now.
ATar! He's gonna make the Ouya 2, but it's gonna be called the Ouya console.
yes! Yes!
He's gonna make it! He's gonna make the Ouya 2, but it's gonna be called the Zeth console. Oh my god, yes!
Wait, no. That's
I
what
need this.
Atari's doing. That's what Atari's doing. So he's
Shut
gonna make
up!
the third one.
Zeth is gonna do it, not Atari. Zeth is gonna do it.
It depends. It depends on who gets it out first.
Shut up! Not Atari, shut up!
Atari
don't
doesn't
get
exist
nothing.
no more. It's only the Zeth console.
Atari exists. Atari exists, Zeth. It totally exists.
No,
It's
Atari
making
does not
a console.
No,
exist. It's made up by the
No,
fake
no,
media.
No. Oh,
Listen
can
to
I
me,
stop you
listen
for a
to me,
second?
Zach.
Fake news. Atari.
Atari is making a new console. It's gonna be good, maybe. But the thing is, Zeth, you need to make a console better than them, and you need to call it the Zeth console or the Zeth Soul. Come
Here.
on.
Zeth.com
Can
ain't
I-
registered. I can
can I-
get
can I say something real
Zeth.com and fucking.
I just wanna clarify that the Atari that you see making like the Atari console is not even close to the same company like that people all know the name for. It's like completely different company. They're just another company who got like the name
Of
right.
course, it's outsourced. No shit.
So I don't fucking call them Atari. I wish.
I mean, Zeth, Do you know what the system software for the Ouya is called?
Ouya OS?
No. It's called, think of a mythological creature.
Uh-huh.
A cryptid, if you will.
Uh-huh.
It's okay if you can't think anything. It's called the Chupacabra.
Oh, yeah,
You know
the
how
Mexican thing.
you know how Android OSs are named after like sweets and stuff like cupcake,
Lollipop.
gingerbread, lollipop, nougat, marshmallow, stuff like that. The fucking Ouya, the fucking Ouya OS is a modified version of Kit Kat, and it's called Chupacabra. I want Zeth to fucking straight up make the Slender OS.
Slender OS.
Yeah! I want you to make something so abstract or stupid. Because everybody's naming after sweets and stuff. And then we have the Ouya making the Chupacabra fucking OS. I want you to make the Slender OS.
What would I build the OS on? Would it be like Android?
It's going to be based off Android. Just like how Ouya is 4.41 Kit Kat. It's a modification of that called Chupacabra. So you're gonna make a fucking OS based off of like what, 9.0 Nougat or whatever the fuck it's called.
What is
And
Android
just call
coded
it
in?
fucking Slender.
Wait, Android is made in Java?
I don't
Is this
fucking
real?
know, nigga.
Wait, what Android? Okay, it's written in C. Oh, thank God, bro. I looked it up, and it like the first result was fucking Java, and I started to shit my pants. I was like, fuck Java, why Java?
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure an operating system can't be made off of Java. If it was, it would be horrendously awful, and nobody would adopt it to any of their fucking devices.
Yeah, it's just written in fucking C normal. Yeah, they ain't that bad. Good old C.
Hey, make an operating system off of C, and call it Slender.
Can you make an OS off of C++?
Yes, you can. That's what. Dude, what the? What,
That's
are
what
you
Windows
fucking
has
serious?
always been
Are
coded
you
in.
fucking serious?
I thought
Seth?
they used like C sharp.
No, it's C++. You absolute goon.
So it
Windows
makes...
has been
Sorry,
coded in
man,
C++
I didn't get
since
it.
the beginning.
I thought it was always fucking
Wasn't
C sharp.
from the beginning. Shuck,
No.
are you crazy?
They're coded with
Shuck.
C.
That's Shuck. ATar. Are you fucking crazy? It wasn't made from C++ from the beginning. C++ wasn't
least.
used until like late 90s, man. It was made on C.
It contains C and C++ code,
Alright, so,
the
alright,
Windows
I-
kernel.
Wait,
I have a couple of
ATar.
questions.
Wait, sorry,
Hold up.
what?
All right, let me
Sure.
go for. All right, so hold on. I just came back. I just that's enough fucking bread for me because that shit just made me vomit and I had to clean all that shit up. That's why I was gone for quite a bit.
I told you, bro.
no.
Bread's the devil. You got poisoned by Satan
Wait,
himself.
wait. How did you eat the bread?
Plain, regular,
How did you eat it?
like just plain. You know, nothing
No,
else
how
added
did
onto
you
it.
eat it?
Oh, like I ate it and then I drank water.
How did you eat it?
I ate the bread, like basically stuffed it in my mouth and drank water.
Did you
Like,
just
while it was in my
cram
mouth.
it down your maw and then drink water?
Cram it down my mouth. You mean?
What do you
Mouth
mean?
and maw are the same thing.
Yeah.
No wonder you fucking puked, you idiot. You're supposed to take bites of it. I didn't mean.
Oh.
What?
I didn't even do, bruh. I didn't tell you, nor should you think to fucking scarf it down.
You can just
like
scarf
you're a
down
fucking
bread.
vacuum cleaner.
I fucking do it. I'll be like, man, I want a fucking piece of bread. I'll eat it. I'll eat the whole thing, crush it up a little bit,
So
eat it, and
alright,
then just
hold
like
up.
get another one.
I'm gonna be right back for one more time. I gotta go take a piss.
Man, y'all
But
tripping.
anyway, what fucking alright, ATAR. What fucking coding language do you think the Pick 20 and all that shit's written in?
Shit, what was it called?
Wait, what
No,
does C
no,
sharp
You're not,
do?
you're not allowed to look it up, ATAR.
I'm not
What is
looking it up.
Why does C sharp exist?
I don't know, basic.
Really? Wait, I don't.
Correct.
Was that?
It's
Oh,
basic.
Yeah, Microsoft Basic.
C# is a gay coding language.
C# is a good coding language, bitch.
You're just gay. You're coding gay languages.
Zeth. Zeth.
Yeah?
Do you know how to code in C?
Do what?
Do you know how to code in C?
I've been getting into a little bit more recently.
Do you know how to code in C++?
I want to get into it.
Do you know how to code in C?
In just like normal C?
Can you do more than print hello world?
I think. I could try.
10,
You know what C# is?
10 print farts.
I always thought it was just C made for Microsoft Windows. I think I saw it on like a website saying like, oh yeah,
my
C
God.
or C# is like a coding language made for Microsoft Windows, and I was like, huh.
Oh my god. Fucking dipshit. Everything is for fucking Windows. C was for old shit.
No,
Fucking
I thought C# was made
for
only
Windows
for
Millennium.
Windows. Windows
And then C++
based like shit.
was for XP and above. Are you fucking stupid?
How the fuck? Okay, no. What is C# made for?
Wait, was C# only made for Millennium Edition?
I'm pretty sure C# was for Millennium because we didn't have C++
Only?
at that time.
What
But
was
was
C
it
made
only
for?
for Millennium?
C, like, dude, just imagine C# is C+. And then for Windows XP, it's 7 and all that other shit. It's C++.
So why the fuck does why was C made? What does C do? What is the main purpose of C? Just
C was the original language.
the OG.
C# was a better version of C, and then C++ was a better version of C#.
No.
So just imagine it's C, C+, and then C++. Just
So what
imagine
I'm
it
getting
being
here
like that.
is C and C++ is the best two coding languages because one's the newest and one's the OG that still holds up today.
I'll be back in a second.
What?
We're still live.
He'll be back in a second. So, was C++? Okay. So, what does he mean by it was made for Microsoft Windows? Was it like only made to work
It
on
was
it?
what?
He said like, yo, like C# and C++ is made
Alright,
for
I'm back.
Microsoft Windows.
So,
And I was
have a
like-
question. What?
What's up?
All right, so I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm back. And also, what topics did we go?
We're talking about coding languages.
Oh, okay. I have no input on this.
I just know, bro. C#, Homo, C++, pretty good. C, real good.
Hmm.
I want to get in C++
And basic?
just for fucking game designing. I want to design games. And like all the
What is
fucking...
your opinion on Microsoft Basic?
I don't know shit about it, dog.
You don't know how to
Wait,
do
so-
10 print Hello World?
And fucking Microsoft Basic?
Yeah.
Is it just like C?
No, it's
What is it like? What's it similar to?
It's basically what every fucking computer used in the 80s. Just like every computer used like their own form of BASIC. Think of it like DOS.
So is it like fucking obsolete now?
Obviously, yes.
Why the fuck would I learn an obsolete programming language?
If you want to be the ultimate Chad.
No fucking Chad is coding, dog. Well, no fucking Chad is coding. No fucking dude's like, yo bro, check out my code, bro. Check out my code, bro. Look at this shit, bro. Look at my bro.
No Chad talks like that.
What's a Chad talk like? Fucking, hey yo man, check out this code I made. What you think about it? Is that fucking better for you?
Slightly.
Jesus fucking Christ, picky ass. Nah, but like, no fucking Chad codes. Unless he's like a Chad with like
What
glasses.
the fuck am I listening to? Oh.
Good fucking question, dog. Yo,
All
Oya,
right.
do Chad's code?
Chad's code. What?
Do Chad's code?
Chad's code. C++.
Yeah. Wait, Chad's code? Chads don't code.
Based on what evidence?
No,
Yeah.
Chads don't fucking code, dog. Coding is like a bitch activity.
Wait. What do you? What? What language does a Chad code in?
No, like do Chad's code.
A Chad codes in
Chads
all
do
language.
code.
Chads don't fucking code.
Chad's code.
Yes, they do.
Chads don't code.
Yes, they do.
Chad's code.
Chads don't fucking code.
You know what language they code in?
What, fucking C?
Lua.
Oh, fuck off! Fuck out of
Lua
here.
or Python.
No, fuck, leave. Get out the door. Door's right there. Right there. Right there. See
Awesome,
that?
brother.
See that fucking
Hey,
door?
Yo, by the way, Oya,
I'm
fuck.
not a Chad. I'm not a Chad.
yo, Oya, what
Okay.
topic are we on, by the way?
We're
We are
on
on,
our
um,
own made custom topics, talking about Chads fucking and languages.
We
Anyway,
were on what is
next
something
topic.
that completely
No,
turns off
hold
the
up.
game.
No. Chads don't fucking.
My input on that
like-
is microtransactions. That shit will instantly turn me off from a fucking game.
Do cats really code it? Fucking code it. They really code in Lua and Python? Really?
Python is a semi-shitty Chad way of coding.
No, okay. If Chads did like code, it would be C. It would just be C.
No. If Chad's coded, you know what they would code in?
C.
Ruby.
I don't know shit about Ruby.
Ruby. Squirrel.
I don't look into Ruby
Anyway,
too much.
Next topic. What is something that isn't inherently bad or other people find it bad but you still hate being called it?
I don't know.
what?
Something that someone has called you that isn't inherently bad but you still hate it, or something you've heard someone else called that people have also called you but you still fucking hate it because it's not that bad but you still fucking hate it.
Okay, I kind of have one, but
I've already bitched about this many times to you guys, like off camera.
what?
What?
Did I ever tell you the story about playing chess with a
Was he a fucking black guy?
fucking virgin?
Oh. Wait.
Oh
For
my
some
god!
reason, people
I hate this the absolute most. I'm fucking drunk on whiskey, so I'm gonna fucking put a soapbox up here so I can bitch about it. I fucking hate it when people call me an anomaly. I hate it.
Anomaly?
I fucking hate it. People are just like, oh, I didn't expect you to do something like that. You must be the fucking best you must be the most fucking best individual. I'm like, no, I'm not. No one's the best individual. And they're just like, no, you don't say or do things the same way people other do it. And I'm just like, you're trying to call me autistic? No.
Aren't you autistic?
I don't know. Are you?
A little bit.
I'll take that as a yes.
I hate being called an anomaly. I hate people being just like, oh, wow, that's interesting. I've never seen anyone else do that. I also hate it when people say I'm too smart for relationships. You're trying to tell me I'm too smart to be happy with another partner?
You're trying to tell me I'm too smart to You're trying to tell me I'm too smart to be able to stick my dick in a pussy?
Right? I fucking hate that shit. I've had multiple people tell me I'm too smart for relationships. And I'm like, so what you're telling me is I'm not good enough to stick my dick in a pussy.
What?
That's what people say. They're just like, you're too smart for relationships. That's what I admire about you. And I'm sitting here like, so you're trying to tell me that I'm too smart to find love. You're trying to tell me that I don't deserve I'm too smart for love because I don't deserve it because I'm that fucking smart.
I just played something loud as shit in the audio. Goddamn.
Here, I got one. For some reason, back when I was like a lot younger, people would just call me a fucking savage for no fucking reason.
Savage a compliment. That's a fucking compliment.
It depends on what he does.
But to me, it just made no sense because it's just like, what the fuck did I do to be called a savage, quote unquote? And it
No,
always
no.
fucking
Savage
peeved me
is-
off.
I don't know,
Is
bullshit.
always a okay, it's almost always a compliment.
Well,
Well-
savage can mean that he's just fucking feral and he just goes crazy sometimes.
Nah, dog, be like, yo, bro, you a savage out there. Like,
Yeah,
Like-
but the thing is, savage has many meanings.
Yeah.
So somebody could call him basically a caveman that just does shit based on instinct.
who was telling it to you? What was their tone?
People that I've had fucking problems with in the past.
I mean, was you straight with them when they called you a savage?
Not really.
Huh. Did anyone like you barely know or like friends with, did they call you a savage?
There are people that I knew, but I never fucking talked to.
Like, what was their tone when they said it? Like, give me a estimation of how they said it.
Just like, oh, he's a savage.
Really?
Yep.
I don't know where this is going, dog. I don't get it. I don't think
Anyway,
they was
next.
cracking on you.
Well, still, it's a fucking terrible compliment.
Fair enough. Well, okay, what do you mean it's a terrible compliment? I just zoned out for a second. I said fair enough. Wait, what do you mean? If someone called me a savage as a compliment, I'd take that as a fucking, as an actual compliment, dog. I'd be like, yo, dog,
Next.
thanks.
No. Seth.
Topic.
What's up?
There's many ways you could be called savage. It's not because of your Zoomer shit where savage means you told somebody off. A savage is somebody who just is unga bunga. That kind of shit.
I can go unga bunga mode too, dog.
Yeah, are you gonna club somebody to death there, buddy?
Yeah, man, why
Because
not? Unga
because
bunga mode.
you think of them as
Sorry about
meat.
Well, all right.
Anyway,
I'm sorry
next
about that.
topic.
You
This
trying to
is a
accuse me of
topic by
cannibalism?
Huh?
What
Oh,
game gets you in the zone?
two
What
answers
game
to
makes
this.
it so like either one when you're playing it, you can't focus on anything else but the game. If you're playing it on a console, you start standing up and you start like doing shit.
How do you
I'm
get
not
the
sure
zone?
this would count as in the zone, but making me act like a fucking shonen anime protagonist, Ashura's Wrath and Wonderful 101.
What, they force you to make like a fucking act like an anime protagonist? Hey,
Yeah, kinda.
you down.
Because of how fucking hot-blooded and fucking... What I mean by hot-blooded is how, like, energetic and shit it is. How energetic, how fucking, you know, cheesy and, you know, just fucking over the top it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean.
Like sometimes you get in the zone. People describe it as gamer fever. Where like you're playing a console game, you start standing up and you start like talking shit to the game you're playing. You're like getting fucking angry, but not like actually angry. You start talking shit to everybody in the game. Or if you're playing a PC game, like you get into it, you start rocking back and forth, and you're like, "Yo, fuck you! I'm gonna beat the shit out of you."
Hey, bro, what you saying to me, man? What you
Yeah,
saying to me,
basically,
cat?
like you just get so fucking intense playing the game. Not like rager mode, but like you're like going crazy because you're just like, I gotta do this. I gotta beat this game. I'm at the final
Yeah.
level or something like that.
Yeah,
Or
that's
if you
happened
feel
to
like
me
that
too.
while you're playing the entire game. Or if you're playing an
Hmm.
online game and you start going crazy, like that kind of stuff. Like if you're somebody who plays CS:GO, and once you start getting a good kill streak, you're just like, yeah, fuck you, bitch. I'm good. I'm gonna kill everyone here.
I
Yeah.
just put
Something
on
like
some
that.
fucking good tunes, dog, and I just start playing Modern Warfare, man.
Yeah, you start putting on some good tunes or some battle music and you start killing
Same.
everybody. That kind
I
of
do the
shit.
same shit.
Like,
Put
what
on
game
some
does
type
that
of
to you?
fucking, bro? Bro, Modern Warfare, bro. Eh.
Fucking Modern Warfare 2019.
Yeah. Bro, and especially when someone called you fucking like freaking cornbread, man. Before, like a game before, and then you like whip the shit out of them, dog. That feels good, dog.
For me, it
Yeah.
would either be Minecraft or sometimes Smash Brothers.
Oh my god, fucking Minecraft, dude. Like, I have arachnophobia, and I used to get scared by spiders all the time. And so, like, when I played it on Xbox 360, like, you would just hear me fucking scream in the party chat, like, ah! There's a spider! Kill it! Kill it! I'm over here! Kill it! At my house!
And the
I
only
like
reason
kill
I
it.
say Smash Brothers is because every so once in a while you would get a match where like you would both have like the same exact amount of like equal suckage, and so like it was so even. It was just like the most even that it could be, and it's just
You
like
mean like
it's
equal
like
amount
God,
of skill?
yeah, it's just like you both have like the same amount of skill, and it's just like you're competing to see like who has like the slightly better amount of skill. You know, it gets like really intense because like it's just like you both have like the same level of skill, and you're just like it's like you're kind of like fighting it with like a mirror, especially if if like your opponent is playing the same exact character that you play, because it's like you're fighting a mirror.
Yeah.
Because it's not so often, like, even in tournaments and stuff like that, like where you actually like where two people actually like main like the same character, and so it's just
Yeah.
like you don't really know how to fight it all that well, because like you're basically fighting yourself in the mirror, and like you're seeing how your play styles differ with that same character, you know.
Yeah.
So, should I skip this next topic there, Zeth?
But no.
Oh, what is it about?
And it's kind of
OEM versus IEM?
it's kind of the same thing with Ashura's Wrath.
Which one's better?
For me? Oh. No. But no.
Talk about Ashura's Wrath. We'll keep
Yeah,
that topic
yeah.
up for a second.
Fucking. Yeah, no, it's kind of the same thing with me and Ashura's Wrath, and you know, 1-for-1-on-1, especially in the quick time events, and like where you have, especially where you have to mash the shit out of a certain button. That gets me fucking hyped up, and I start like fucking making just like, you know, like for example, in the Sonic OVA, where like fucking Sonic is like, you might think it, or you might think, or you know everything I'm
might
going
know
to do, but that's
everything
not
I'm
going
going to do.
Son
You
of
might
a
think
bitch.
I know what I'm going to do.
Just
You're
everything
gonna
you're going to do.
Hey,
Drift, isn't it?
Think of the last part. Yeah, that's fucking me right there. Fucking just button mashing the shit out of my fucking controller. And not only that, just how fucking intense and fucking hype as shit it can get. Fucking the hype and shit like Ashura's Wrath and shit is fucking maximum. Maximum levels of hype. Fucking I just wish I had the game like actually physically on PS3, and you know, fucking with all the DLC and shit, because I really want to play the DLC ending.
Yeah, you definitely got to play the DLC, or else you can't get the true ending to the game.
Yeah, now that part, yeah, that's the thing I don't like about the game, is that, you know, the ending's DLC, but I think that might have been the fault on Capcom, though.
Of course, it's the fault of Capcom.
Yeah.
They could have just released it as an update, but guess what, bitch? They honestly could have received. They could have honestly released it as an update, because you know who else released an update on Xbox that was free?
What?
Because Xbox 360, the highest amount of the highest file size for updates you can release are 8 megs.
What? God damn.
That's as high as it can go on Xbox 360 is 8 megs. And some games released updates in the form of free DLC, i.e. Payday 2. They released a 3 gig update that was free. So they could have done it with Majora's Wrath, but they were just like, it's an update, and it's going to cost us money to put forth the update, so guess what?
Right.
We're going to make people pay for it.
What was the fucking deal with like having to pay Microsoft like that much money to put the DLC up, or was it like don't you have to pay money to update?
You have to pay money to update. But hey, it gets you a lot more money. I mean, putting out updates costs money. But the thing is, forcing people to pay money for updates is a lot more fucking... you can get more money from that.
Yeah.
Of course, it's going to cost money to put fucking DLC on the marketplace for Xbox 360 and PS3. But guess what? We can still make money off it, because if we put money out, if we put if we put an update out for DLC, guess what? It's going to cost us money to put it out there, and they're going to get a cut of the DLC paid. We're just going to make it a paid DLC. And that's why the fucking DLCs for Metal Gear Rising are free. Same thing with Left 4 Dead. The DLC is free because they don't have to pay money to put the DLCs up.
Huh.
On Xbox 360 and PS3, they have to pay money to put DLCs up there.
It's free on the fucking Xbox One and PS4, right?
That's what happens.
Got there? He left? Oh, okay.
I'm back. My microphone fucked up for a second. But anyway, next topic. I got one that's pretty universal and involves cheese. Have many people died because of cheese, or have more people died been born because of cheese? I don't know. I don't know if we did this one already, but favorite King of the Hill episode. Cheese versus North Korea.
Ignore everyone involving cheese, but that King of the Hill one though, did we do that?
So I like regular cheddar cheese because I was allergic to basically everything when I was like 3 years old. So I didn't develop taste buds for cheese, so I don't like cheese most of the time.
Really?
People can die of cheese due to lactose intolerance. If they eat too much cheese, it can make them void their bowels and die. If they eat too much cheese because they feel suicidal.
Wait, so they do
I don't
and
know
die.
if we did this already, but favorite King of the Hill episode. My favorite King of the Hill episode is... I don't know.
What's the one where like there's like a flood, and then they have to go inside the gym, but then Bill locks
that
them
one
in?
happened.
What was that episode? I like that episode a lot. That was a good episode.
Why do you like that episode?
Because it's inside somewhere, and I like inside sometime. When I was younger, bro,
You don't hate the fact that Bill was a piece of shit in the whole episode?
he is a piece of shit, but he was lonely. I didn't care about Bill, bro. But when I was a kid, this is what I really cared about. When I was a kid, I liked the premise of being inside somewhere. I think being inside somewhere is pretty cool sometimes. Sometimes being inside somewhere can be not fun, but sometimes being inside somewhere can be pretty
What
cool.
you're saying is you want to abandon your house and go to a soup kitchen, essentially.
No,
It's a
I was
fucking
just
school
autistic
auditorium.
about large spaces you can live in. I'm still pretty autistic about living in air hangars, but... Wait, what? What'd I say?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, we were going for about almost 3 hours.
Yeah, we had a lot of
fucking-
topics this time.
Wait, hold
we
up.
kind of got sidetracked sometimes.
Alright, hold up. Fucking. With my input on favorite King of the Hill episode, well, this is just the main one I remember. It's one where, like, there was, like, famous football player that, like, moved in, and he was, like,
Oh, yeah,
loud
that
as
one,
shit.
yeah.
and,
Oh,
like, the
yeah.
neighbors, and, like, fucking
He's a fucking dickhead.
Hank and Khan, I think his name was, fucking basically teamed up to get his ass kicked out.
And they got his
Yeah,
like
my-
Super Bowl ring, I think, or some shit.
I think one of my favorite episodes of King of the Hill was the episode when they forced Hank to go to anger management.
Oh boy.
Wait, was it with the one where like was that the one where like the guy came up and he was like interviewing Hank about fucking like, oh yes, you're a bad father, aren't you? And he got real mad. He's like, oh.
No.
Was that it?
That's the pilot episode.
Ah.
There was an episode where fucking Hank got a new circular saw,
Oh, he cut off fucking Dale's finger.
and Dale was just like, "Hey, you're not cutting that board good enough. Hey, it's not on the line." And I was just like, "Oh my god, Dale!" He's like, "What?"
Fucking Dale
Dude, pretty
scream.
good Dale impression, not gonna lie.
And then like they put him in anger management because he cut off Dale's finger in quotes.
And he got put fucking anger management
And
for
then-
bullshit too. Yeah, that was
I mean,
bullshit.
it kind of sucks that the one dude he was hanging out with that was calling the whole like course asinine. He was like, "Yeah, dude, it's asinine. I don't care about this class at all." And
Was
then
that-
he ends up fucking dying of a heart attack because he got too pissed off at Dale, and he was barking. Dude, he was barking like a dog at him. I
Wasn't
didn't
there
like that
fucking like
part. I
a
thought
they
that was
almost
very
died?
sad. What?
Didn't they all almost die in the episode because of a tunnel cave-in?
Yeah, they were digging tunnels, and this one fucking like 10-ton truck was gonna drive through, and then he gets fucking pissed off, and he fucking yells at them, and then he ends up. They were just like, "Hank, you can't scare us. We're done with you being pissed off." And then he's just like, "Get the hell out of there now! You get the hell out of there now!" They get out of there, and the fucking 10-ton truck goes. And he's like, "Well, Hank, what did you want from us?" And he ends up saving him. And I like that episode because, again, Hank says basically what one of the philosophies I have in my whole life. I don't have an anger problem. I have an idiot problem.
That's debatable. I'm pretty smart.
Basically meaning you don't like
That's
idiots.
debatable.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, that's debatable. Got it.
Yeah.
Cheese versus. All right, next topic. Cheese versus North Korea.
Skip that. Skip that.
No, let's talk about it. Since Zeth proposed it, well, there's no point in getting shine out, brother. Let's hear your fucking. Let's hear your fucking
What
spiel.
topic is that? I'll fucking see a topic.
Cheese versus North Korea. You may have deleted it, but hey, I can look at the audit logs. I can look at the. You know what? You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna do this right now.
I don't think deleted messages are in audit logs.
They should be, but they're not. So fuck me.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. I got it.
You take a fucking screenshot of it. Huh?
Dinobot isn't correctly configured, so I can't actually get the screenshot.
Oh yeah, I should probably configure Dino. Yeah, I'll do that later.
But anyway, yes, cheese versus North Korea. Would you like to talk about that, Zeth?
I don't know what I was thinking, dog.
Would you like to pass the fucking joint for that one, buddy?
Well, my
Yeah.
train of thought here was that everyone loves cheese, right? So I was gonna put a topic with cheese, and I was thinking like, I wonder if cheese could win a war. So like, could people fighting for cheese win a war against North Korea?
I mean, if it's Britain versus North Korea, or sorry, a comic fucking comedian, Britain versus North Korea.
I was
maybe.
thinking more of a cheesy country like Italy.
I'm talking about Wallace and Gromit, okay? I'm talking about Wallace and Gromit.
No, I was talking about actual cheese. I was either
Yes.
thinking like the U.S. or
Wallace and
Italy
Gromit
could fight
make
North
a lot
Korea.
of jokes about cheese. That's a joke I'm making.
The joke Land about as good as an experimental rocket in the fucking ocean, dog.
Okay, whatever. Fucking next topic. 3DS versus PS Vita.
I don't.
In terms of game library
I
and
haven't had
like
either.
variety, 3DS, but in terms of like, let's say like the homebrew community and like
The control scheme.
and like aesthetic and I guess UI, the PS Vita.
I like the PS Vita because it's dope and it's black. It looks pretty cool. That's all I know. I never fucking played it, but it
PS
looks
Vita
pretty
all
cool.
the way.
Yeah,
It has
PS
many.
Vita all the fucking way.
It has many fucking emulators with the homebrew scene. And even if it didn't have emulators, you could still play a lot of games because you can still play your PSP classics, your PlayStation 1 classics, maybe not PS2 classics, but you can play PSP and PlayStation 1 classics just like the fucking PSP. But the thing is, you could also play PS Vita games on it.
Bro, so why don't they come up with like a PS Vita too?
But that is just playing the PS Vita unhacked. Whereas the 3DS, it may have good virtual console games, but the thing is, what virtual console games are going to play that's not third party?
And that
Answer me that
you
question.
already have on 30 other things.
Like, what? You can get Mario, and Zelda. That's all you can get. Forget about Mario. Don't forget about Mario. But yeah, with the PS Vita, you
Oh
can
yeah,
get
and
a lot of
Metroid's
shit.
in there somewhere.
Oh yeah, y'all heard about the rumors with Xbox Series X, like possibly running Windows 10 or some shit? I think that's recent.
No. Fuck Windows 10. Get it out of Xbox.
What?
I don't
Actually,
care.
that's a fucking good thing. It gives them more freedom. What the fuck you on about?
Windows 10 is fucking
Fucking Linux
AIDS.
loser. Fighting for Linux. Let's get fucking Linux on Xbox Series X. No, I think fucking Windows is good. I think it's fucking good to have more freedom on the fucking Xbox. A locked down ass fucking platform. If it can actually have like a full version of Windows, that like the Xbox X literally just turns into a fucking pre-built computer, that's a fucking good thing, bro. That's a really good thing. It gets some people into fucking computer gaming. I don't know if it's actually gonna be in there, but I heard rumors from, I think, a 4chan thread.
Boo.
Shut up. I get my news from a reliable source. Fucking G, bro. G's the most reliable fucking website on earth.
Next.
We don't have a next. Let me check if we've been going for 3 hours. 2 hours and 57 minutes. If we can fucking wiggle out another 3 minutes, I'll be happy. How do we do that? I'm asking y'all.
You guys seen any good hentai lately?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh boy, picking
Oh.
on a note from Snow, I see.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to squeeze 3 more minutes out, like you said.
Not like sexually squeeze. What the fuck?
Okay, fine.
Might
what
as
games
well.
you played lately?
Might as well. He just asked what hentai we've seen.
So what's the deal with web browsers that are like that are blue?
What do you mean that are blue?
Like there's a lot of fucking blue web browsers.
I'm blue, dabba dee dabba da, dabba dee dabba da, dabba.
What do you
dee
mean?
dabba
Like their
dee
icons
dabba
are just
da,
blue?
dabba dee dabba da,
I mean,
dabba
yeah,
dee
they're like
dabba
fucking,
da, dabba dee dabba da.
They're fucking what, they're blue, bro. Why are they all blue?
Because blue is a fucking good color.
That's debatable. Nah, fucking like I think Pale Moon's blue, like the Firecast shit's blue, like Chromium's blue. That browser, that's a
The
W blue.
Firefox Developer Edition is blue.
Yeah, Firefox
What I'm
Developer
using.
Edition's blue. Fucking Microsoft Edge is blue. Safari is blue. What's that browser that's like the W?
Waterfox.
No, is that it? Is that Waterfox? What's Waterfox?
Yes, it's Water Fox.
Oh, Waterfox. Then what's like the cat around the earth? What's the deal with all the fucking furry browsers?
They all took a note from Firefox.
Fucking Brave is a fucking furry browser. Fucking Pale Moon's a goddamn. It's probably a furry browser. And fucking disguise. Fucking a lot of just like little community fucking web browsers or little furry browsers, bro. I'm gonna make a petition to ban all furry browsers. That's what I'm gonna do. That's a damn good
Says
idea.
the person who wants to draw gay furry porn.
Hey, bro, if it pays, it pays, dog. Bro. It's just hustling, dog. Bro, I could be making
You're being
140 per
hypocritical.
art piece. Bro, that's just hustling.
Everybody welcome Zeth the hypocrite. He wants
Hey,
to draw
bro.
furry porn artwork, but he wants to ban all furry stuff.
No, but like, I'm not getting paid. If I ban it, I ain't getting paid nothing. But like, you get paid for drawing YIF.
You do realize the fact you want to ban all furry browsers is also hypocritical because you want to draw gay furry porn.
I'm not banning my user base, my potential user base in the future. I'm just banning the furry browsers because they're taking over, dog.
Don't you think it would help you out in that aspect?
How would that help out? I don't think furry browsers get people into being furries. What?
Someone else explain for me.
Zeth, what he's saying is that you want to draw gay furry porn, yet fucking you want to get rid of furry browsers, which is already furry shit, and yet you want to fucking draw or like.
Hey,
sell
bro,
You're
I don't-
killing your
furry
fan
shit.
base, you absolute retard.
Yeah, exactly.
How the fuck, bro? I'm not killing my fan base from banning furry browsers. My clients, not fan base. Excuse me for using
Okay,
such
so
inappropriate words.
let's just assume Hitler over here was trying to kill all Jews, but he also.
How do we always get involved with Hitler?
No, shut up. He wanted to kill all Jews, but he also wanted to kill most Aryans.
I'm not. Okay, no. Banning furry browsers is not the same as killing someone, bro. I'm just trying to ban Pale Moon and Firefox and Brave and every other
Why?
fox.
Why?
Because they're fucking dirty furry browsers, bro. They're taking over the internet.
Kill yourself.
That's hypocritical.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Define
I'm sorry,
yourself.
I'm sorry, that noise was me trying to burp. Okay, I got a tiny burp. You're a kill all furries, but I want to be a furry.
I don't want to kill all furries, dog. I just want to ban the furry browsers. At least ban the fucking mascots they have.
So what you're actively doing is killing your own clientele.
No, I'm not killing it. I delete the mascots so then I can draw more mascots. Original
Nobody really gives a shit
mascot
about that
characters.
shit.
So
As
then
long as you-
people can buy them.
Zeth, as long as you take commissions, nobody cares.
No, fuck it. No, I'm not gonna stop at furry browsers, bro. Linux.
Because
Linux
Firefox
is a
and
furry operating
browser-
system. I'm banning that too.
Just because people use those operating systems doesn't mean that they're jacking off to the icons. They want more than that. That's why they're commissioning people like you to draw furry porn of it.
Nah,
You absolute fucking
But
idiot.
if I ban them, I could be like OG characters and sell them for more, dog. You see this
Again,
shit? This was the
no.
original fucking
No, that's
Linux
not how
logo,
that
bro.
works.
I'm banning Linux. That ain't allowed no more. Goddamn fucking furries taking over technology. It's fucking.
Are we
disgraceful.
gonna end this?
We are? How long have we been going for? Oh, we've been going for 3 hours. Yeah, I fucking got that check mark. It's been an hour extra this fine fucking episode, dog. And I guess that's the end of the episode. Anything y'all want to say?
This has been the Glass of Juice podcast.
Zeth is fucking
Y'all have a good night.
Yeah,
Yo,
have a
good
good
day.
week.
Yo,
Have a
good
good
night.
night.
Ah,
Talk to
shit.
y'all next week. See you. Episode 31 out.